Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Joshua. Welcome back, Mike. Carol, welcome, guys. Ferdinand, welcome back. Hopefully everyone got coffee, everyone had some breakfast, and we're ready to get down and dirty with the New York session. So guys, just give it a minute and let everybody in. We're scheduled for 7:30. We're gonna go till 10 a.m. exactly, because then I gotta get out of here. I gotta go straight downtown. It takes me about 20 minutes to get down there. I have a doctor's appointment. I gotta be there for 10:30. And PK will be picking it up right after at 11 o'clock. PK and Powell will be at 11 o'clock. Those two are gonna move the markets. Ruben, welcome back, guys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to clean up the charts. We're going to leave the top down. We're going to just clean it up. We're going to review what happened since kind of like London and when we finished our call in London, see how the markets are moving, how we're going to move into 8:30 in Wall Street. And we're going to replace DAX. We're going to do a top down with NASDAQ. And maybe we'll do a top down on GU as well. We did GJ in London. That thing is moving, guys. GJ. It keeps moving. So we'll review everything. Thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys. If you guys missed the London call with us and you're just joining right now, happy Friday, good Friday to everybody. Juma Mubarak, welcome. Thank you guys for joining. Let's just trade careful. That's all we can do, guys. Let's just be careful on a Friday, okay? We don't need to go over all of this every Friday, but Fridays are generally trap days. They get a lot of retail traders in trouble, especially today with Powell. So it can be just, it could be a funny day all around today. So just, I reiterate always, just proper risk management. I've seen some of you guys already have exceeded your weekly goal. So you're in a perfect position to watch the markets, look for those good quality setups if you can find them, but preserve what you've built all week. Think about it. How many hours have you put in this week? All those early mornings where you get up, those late nights. Now it's paid off. So don't do silly things and give it all back to the market, because that's normally what retail traders do. I've done this a lot of times in my past and I've learned from it. Be disciplined. I've even taught myself to even walk away on Fridays, not even trade Fridays. It's amazing when you can do that as a trader. You can trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and give yourself a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a long weekend. Like at our jobs, if we're working our normal jobs and our boss says, hey, would you guys like Friday off? We'd all run for Friday, a long weekend, right? So we can do that as traders, guys, but we got to be disciplined. Okay, that's what I want to try and do for everybody. I want everyone to try and have Fridays off here. So just continue learning. Okay, we'll get this together, guys. So are we ready to rock and roll? 7:30. Let's go, guys. We got the recording on. You guys had lunch. Good, Cornell. What did you have for lunch? Something good, I hope, or just something a snack? Biryani. Ooh, that's a nice. I love chicken biryani. I love it. Love it. Chicken biryani, tandoori, chicken korma, tiki masala. I love it. I love it. I have this one restaurant, right? It's 2 minutes from my house, India Paradise. I'm probably there every single day. I love it. It's right in my neighborhood. There's a Subway. There's Shelby's. It's a Mediterranean food, and then they have India Paradise. I love it. I'm at each one of those every single day. The best. Okay, guys, so let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to do is, for everyone joining, okay, so Bookmap, we have it going on over here. Well, it's in the 15-minute time slices. Right over here. So we got 6:30, 6:30, 6:45, 7 a.m., 7:15. Now we're starting 7:30. You can see it broke out right there. That big pop, it's right there coming up. And we just broke above our daily high, the purple line. That's why we had that big transaction up there. And then it's starting to get a little bit rejected up there. So let's locate, guys. First of all, like what I tend to do is I always place a yellow line where I see some support structure holding right over here. So you can see we came down here 6:30, 7 a.m. We never really broke this support area. Here it is over here. Like we didn't really break this hourly, so it's holding. We're above the VWAP currently. We're still making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, but you can see there's some heat right up here, 33,700. So we're gonna see if we can get up here. We're going to see if we can continue to move up into here where there's some heat. Looking at cumulative delta, okay, so we're going to keep reviewing this. We're still positive, okay, we're above zero, so we're net positive of all of our transactions that we can see here. This is just from the transactions from right over here, starting at 6:30 to 7:30. So it's like an hour of transactions. So far, we're net positive. Nice, 369. So we're getting to the high up here. And you can see we're getting to a critical area where there is resistance, and we're at the daily high today. So this is where we could have pullbacks. This is where we could have short squeezes. So we're at a very, very important time in the market right now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to review over here. Right over here, okay? So we're going to go back to just cleaning up the charts, seeing where we are. We're not going to do a full top down because we already did it in London. So all I do is I start cleaning up. I don't need a trend line there, so let's remove it. The sell box, this was when we ended the call, guys. Remember what I was saying right here, this rejection candle, and I had this arrow coming right down to this green box. It didn't necessarily come all the way, but it tapped right there for a good 16 pips from right here. The break up here was like 20, but see how it came down? Red right into the green box. This was from our webinar, guys. So it will be uploaded this weekend for everybody. But it came down red, closing your position, liquidating your position on the strength of the red candle coming into a green box. So that's exactly what yesterday's webinar was on. So you could have came down in a sell from here, here, or here, came down, picked up 15 to 20 pips, but then you close your position down there because we're coming to an identified area of demand or support. We're closing our position on the strength of the candle. And then if we didn't, see how it rotates right back up, probably hit our break even or stop loss. And then now the market is continuing to push up. Okay. So that was right when we ended the call. That was a quick little pip and dip if you got in, but you still got to respect these areas. Okay. That's purple. That's our daily low, respecting. That's why I'm going to continue to bring this green box across. Okay, to give us reference if we come down here in Wall Street. If it doesn't break, it could pop up here. Okay, so this I'm removing. We don't need that sell right now. I'm going to now keep the daily here. I'm going to extend this consolidated box in case we come back in here. This red zone, we don't need it anymore here. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up. This is a daily yellow line. This was an hourly. This zone I'm going to bring across. See these three impulse moves we had? Nothing closed above. We came. Now we got our first bar that closed, 7 a.m. New hourly candle, hourly switch up in the market maybe. Nice, good volume. See how we're continuing to move up, guys? Okay, so it's continuing to net positive liquidity is coming to take out some offers up here. This is that area that we have heat, 33,700, 26 offers. So watch this number, 26. Let's see if they pull them and then our bids start to accumulate. Or it could come right in here and then get rejected on those bid offers and then come right back down. See how we just pulled it, taken out. Did you see how quickly it got taken out? Now we flip the book. 33,700 is right now, here's the fight, okay? Bids and offers fighting, but do you see how we pulled those right away? That transaction, that bubble took out 26 offers right out of the market. Now we might advance one level, but it might come down. But these bids, see how they're bidding it up? See how they're bidding it up? The best bidding price, and here's the asking price. So now it's going to transact. Here's going to be the dogfight in here. But if the bids win, we can squeeze these shorts and come up to 33,720 area right up here. Did you see how thin the offers got up here? Look how thin they're getting. Look at our bids, guys. This is going to move. This is moving. Look at guys. Did you see how thin the offers got? Single digits. And look how double digit bids. So we are accumulating bids. How's Delta looking? Yeah, no problem. Good question. Delta is positive. 468. So it's good positive transaction. So this can help keep you guys in the trade, knowing that we do have positive delta. It's not the one all tell all indicator. It's just giving us reference that a lot of the transactions that have occurred in the last hour are all positive delta. So that's why we're seeing continuing to make higher highs in the market and taking out these offers, guys. How many of us are in buys right now? Are we in buys? Anybody? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. From here, sorry. Let me just, yeah, here we go, guys. See how it's coming up? Nice big full body candle. Okay, remember I was looking for a buy here the entire time. We didn't get anything in London. So this is still a zone. We still have to have looking for buys above here. It just happened that later, 7 o'clock, we closed above, pullback, 50% pullback. We came back 7:15, closed above here. Let's flip this box green. Okay, now we're getting selling pressure. You can see now red transactions. So now it's going to pull back. That's the wick of the candle. So this is where you got to know where we're going. Okay. So we're going to keep this green. This is below us. So we've got base of support. We can get rid of this consolidated box now. We're not anywhere near it. We don't need that. Okay. So what we're doing now is we are above the purple line. So US 30 has a daily high. So let me just show you real quick on a daily candle what we look like. So look at our daily candle. Okay. How are we remember yesterday's big, we bought down here. We bought this wick yesterday in the afternoon. Came all the way back up in power hour, closed here. Look at today, okay? So we have a gapped up candle. It came down to make our daily low, fill the gap. Nice big move, continuing. So we took out yesterday's high. We're above this. This was an hourly support level we had marked. We're continuing. That was our previous high. And look at, we're continuing up. So we might come all the way up to the next daily resistance, 33,650 area today. Possible pullbacks. There might be pullbacks, but if we can hold this purple line now, we might be building more and more bids down here. Okay, so that's one area that we're going to look to target. And then we have got a red zone up here, red box. Okay, just like all of this volume right there. So we're going to see what happens at around this area, 33,650 area. Okay, if we can get up there, it looks good. This is a nice solid daily candle, but there could be some pullbacks, but we still have net positive volume. So it's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go now back to those 5 minutes. And this is that move coming right through here. Okay, so we're in an uptrend. You can see it starting from right down here. And draw your trend line. We're still, yeah, it looks good, guys. So we're still transacting above here. We're staying above that yellow line. That was that yellow line we couldn't break above. Now we're above it, so it's still holding. And we're above the VWAP. Things are good. But remember, there could be pullbacks coming down into here. As long as these bids continue to populate and we respect this purple line, if we pull back, we're okay. Okay, so that's driving right now. And then above here, see it's black? Right over here, come and find out some 5 minute volume. Last time we were up here, look at where it could break out to. Okay, so just some quick areas where there was some pivots in the market, like right here, 33,694, right before 700. And then there's the next break to 720. Okay, I'm just doing some, yep, guys, it's continuing to push, squeezing those shorts out of the way. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Transition candle. Nice, guys. Are we running buys? Anybody in buys? Why did I send a sell signal? I never sent a sell signal, guys. I'm not the AI here. Ignore the sell signal, okay? It's if it's not okay, where is the sell signal? Okay, locate it. If the volume is not there, it's void. Okay, we'll look at the sell signal when the volume comes down. Stop getting caught up on the sell signals, guys, right now. Okay, just have a line where it is. You're lost. Like, I don't understand how you're lost. The sell signal was from London a while ago. Why are we looking at sell signal when it's moving all the way up here right now? Okay, like guys, I can't be looking at signals and live right now. It's two completely different ball games. You guys need to focus on the signals if you're looking at signals. We're trading live right now. If you went short without confirmation, that's on you. That's on you. If any volume, did any volume close below? What is the sell signal? Shahab, what is it? What's the number? This shit is annoying. 33600. Okay, where's 33600? Right here. Why are we even talking about a sell signal right now when we're up here? We got to get the volume down here. We're at 640, 630. We're 30 pips away from the sell signal. Here, I will make this a color where we can all visually see it. Let's change this color. This is the sell signal. What color would you guys like me to make it? Here, turquoise, right here. This will be the sell signal. So what we'll do is we'll watch below here. But, okay, you got to look at structure too. 33600. If you sell, you might be selling right into this demand box. So this is a signal on a trade idea. But what I would be looking for more is if we close below here, maybe we start small. But then if we really close below here, this is where we can increase the position because now we're pushing below hourly support and we're taking out this box. Okay. So there's 33600. We can continue watch that when it gets down there. We're nowhere near there. I'll put an alert on our chart for us. Okay. The sell signal can be for later on, guys. Okay. This might be, what about Wall Street? What about if we're coming down here in Wall Street and we kind of do something like this? Then we'll look at the sell signal. Okay. Right now, let's focus on where we are right now. We got to get down there first. Guys, let's not lose focus. Okay. Let's not lose focus. Okay, so let's continue doing what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to leave US 30 over here. We're going to replace DAX, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to recap if you were trading DAX. We kind of bought over here in London, right here. Kind of made that big move, 60 pips. Look at where it retraced down to. Here was a little sell you could have taken, you know, down into here. Then look how choppy it got, consolidated. Again, over here, 7 o'clock, this is when like US 30 broke out. So we broke out here too, and it's coming right back up. It's probably going to maybe get rejected at this daily area, maybe push down, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to replace DAX with NASDAQ. And we're going to do a full top down on NASDAQ. Okay, and if you guys are still in US 30, you can see it also on Bookmap. It's pulling back, picking up bids, pulled back, higher low, maybe take out the high, maybe come up here right now. Does DAX replicate US 30? Not always, not always. Sometimes, okay, they're not heavily correlated. They're two different indices, but sometimes they run the same. Not always. Okay, so I'm going to move over to DAX, guys. If you're in buys, just please manage your trade, okay? I got to go on and do other charts. Okay, NASDAQ, let's do daily. Okay, wow, okay. So tech is pumping, okay? So big move Wednesday, Thursday. Look at Thursday, a bullish ignited daily candle, take out Wednesday's high. And yesterday it was just, look at, where did we close? Look at, there's not even a wick, okay? So it was an explosive candle yesterday. We opened today, bullish, ignited too, and we came up and we made our high of the day, 13,905. Right here. So let's all mark this as a purple line. What happened when we got up there? We came up and it made the high and got rejected. So we're also going to locate our physical close of yesterday and our open right there. Yellow line. We may revisit this today. Okay, 13,853. Now it's coming down as a bearish pin bar. It was a shooting star. That's what made our low of the day right there. Let's make this purple. And now we're bouncing a little bit off of it. But this has if it comes down bearish today, we got a lot of room. We can come down. Okay, look at the candle. Okay, number one, let's all just look at what is half of this candle from here to here. I'm going to say right there, half. I'm guessing, just looking. Guys, I'm just eyeballing it, okay? So I'm going to place a yellow line right here. But what I'm going to do is to confirm, I'm going to look to the left of the chart. That's some, oh my goodness. Do you guys see how I hit that wick right there? Honestly, I just looked at that, okay? 13,723.34. I just eyeballed from here to there, the body, and thought that that's about half of it. And look at how it lines up perfectly with this wick right over here. Like it lines up perfectly with August 16 of 2022. Eagle eyes, Hassan, I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a minute, okay? So right there, you don't even need to look at data, but that's a full fill from purple down to here. 50%, remember? But we still have a lot of transactions inside here. So now let's take a look at all of this stuff, what we can do. Where would it be our next yellow line? Remember, if we're just reading the tape, guys, from yellow to purple, what's half of it? Right there? Yeah, let's try right there. Do we got anything lined up? There's a body. Like I could lower it down to those wicks, but you see how close I am to that one. If I lift it up right there, yeah, that's another good one, 760. But if I want to kind of be right in the middle, again, 50% from the purple to the yellow, right in the middle. Okay, so that's where we could possibly start to move down today. And if we lose half of the candle right here, we might continue trickling down. Where could we come down to? Then maybe push down to that body right there. And now what we got to do is go look more local. We got to look at our own price action right over here. So we got some levels below us right over here. What I also do is I like to place, like exactly like what we did yesterday with US 30. I like to place a box, a green box, not just right at the halfway point, like right there, kind of like a little bit above and a little bit below the halfway, just in case we come down here. That might be, we might come down today, and then that might be a nice wick we buy at the, if you're trading in the afternoon, who knows, maybe Wall Street will come down here and pump right back up. If we lose this area, then we might start pushing down, okay? And then to come down to Wednesday's high right here. What happens if we continue pushing up? Okay, that's another question. Okay, maybe we have a bullish rally on Friday. Maybe the markets rally. Maybe Powell says something at 11 o'clock about the debt ceiling, inflation, interest rates, and the market just pumps. We'll possibly come right back to our high, 13,900. And if we break what's above purple, black chart, let's come over here. Historical data to the left. What do we got? When was the last time NASDAQ was over here? April of 2022. Okay, I believe we're in 2023 right now. So that was a while back, but right there, there's a body to body. There's a body. Maybe we bounce 13,936. It's about a 33 pip move to get up there, but scalp wise, that's what scalpers are looking for. Next zone, 13,972. Next area, that wick right up there, just above 14,000. Right there, or yeah, 14,003. That's good enough. We got to get to 14K. That's a big psychological number if we can get up there, but 14,000, 14K. But right now we got a daily candle that was pinned and now pushing down. Let's go into, let's look at the RSI number one on daily. Very overbought, 73, 74, but it could just be a small pullback and continue driving. So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see when they pin this thing. Okay, here's the 1 hours. Okay, so this was the big move yesterday, the pullback, 2 p.m. We were buying US 30 here, but NASDAQ was very similar, and then power hour kept pumping. When did we create that daily high? It was futures, 6 p.m. Eastern, okay, when the Tokyo channel opened up. And since then, we've been making hourly resistance right here, white line. We've got hourly resistance over here, white line. So you can see that they're dropping hourly offers down, down. You can draw yourself an hourly trend line from that high. It's descending, okay? Every high is lower than the previous high. Look at this big move here, okay? So 6 a.m., 7 a.m., we came all the way up here and they just pinned it hard. So we're coming back down. Look at this, guys. So if we break, look at this imbalance. From this big candle, 50%. Let's just eyeball, 50%. If you don't know when in doubt, right there, half of it. And it's a nice whole number. I'm going to go 13,800. Like right around there, okay? I'm a little bit above it. If I want to find something exact, I look to the left. There's nothing. We haven't been up here in a long time. So that's about half of the move. Okay, that's where our hourly support could be if we come down here. If we break the daily, our next hourly support is here, 13,750. And then there's the big demand box. Okay, so big rejection. We got set 8 more minutes to go on this hourly candle. It came all the way up and pushing down. So let's go to the 5 minutes. Look at it. Okay, so you look at this zone that we're trying to break down here. Okay, right here. Did we break down there at London, 315? No. Did we break down here 7 o'clock just before we started this call? No. We're coming down there right now to the daily low. So it's a green box currently. Okay. If we rotate up, okay, if we can kind of close above this range right here, then yeah, we can look for buys. What if it's a double bottom or liquidity grab down here, and then it comes right back up? So what we could do is if we kind of close above here, maybe we could look for buys to come back right back up and test this high. Maybe it breaks out for the next high up to there. Okay, that's one area. If it needs to build in here, we let it consolidate in here. Okay, right in here. If we look for a push down, that hourly candle, okay, you remember how they pinned it? We got to get this volume to close below here, and then maybe our next hour or next 30 minutes, 8 a.m., 8:30, might trickle down. There's our hourly support, 50% of that zone I put at 13,800. So if we get that momentum to push down, yeah, we can continue maybe selling NASDAQ. There's 50% of that hourly imbalance. Okay, but that's hourly. 5 minutes, they also have a little bit of structure right there. There's 2 wicks transition. So for scalpers, when we're looking for a move maybe to come down to the red line, I measure it. So I know if I'm taking that trade, might come down there, might be good for 12 pips, 13. If it comes all the way to the hourly, it's good for 26. So you can see each zone is about 13 pips. If it continues to break, there's right there. There's your next neckline on the 5 minutes right there. I guarantee you that's about 13 pips. So we add them all up, 13, 26, 39. Let's see if it's all equal. Is that a 40 pip move? Yeah, roughly 38. Okay, so each zone is about 12, 13 pips. We know exactly. Okay, so that's if we come down. Right now we're coming right back up. So we've got also some resistance right there. And then what patterns do we see? We came down, back up, down. We might come back up. It might come back up and be a lower high and push down. So that's why if I'm scalping from here to there, I know it might be 10, 13 pips, but I got to respect this area because it could get pushed down. That's if you're an aggressive scalper. If this is not you, I keep saying it, and you wait up here. You wait up here for a physical break of that hourly trend line. You wait for closure volume above this daily, and then you look for that. If you're an aggressive trader like myself, maybe you look in here, but you got to know it could come here right to that yellow line right up to there, and that's it. That could be a pip and dip, or it could come up, then we retrace. If we're holding here, we're building, and then maybe we'll break out of here. If you don't feel comfortable taking these trades, don't. Wait for your move, okay? I'm just trying to show you the different areas. I know everyone is at different levels. Not everyone scalps inside like this. Okay, now we're approaching. Remember, we have a sell signal for US 30. Did it touch? Not yet. It's getting down there. It's getting closer down there. Okay, so maybe it's going to come up, form its neckline, come back up, and then come down hard with some volume. Okay, so we got, I'll give you guys these, the charts, 1 second, and then we're going to move over. We'll clean up gold and oil. I kind of want to get all this done before 8:30. Okay, so let's move over. We're going to check out gold and oil. I provided a trading view link in Discord, or sorry, in the Zoom. Okay, so we already did the top down on these. So we're just going to clean up, see what gold is doing. Okay, so you guys remember, if you guys were with us in London, I took this buy right here, and it kind of came right up there to TP. Guys, remember yesterday's webinar? Okay, we have an identified red box. big green candle coming all the way up. I close my position on the strength of the green candle going into supply. Okay, I got 13 pips out of that move, but I closed as it was coming up. I closed on the strength of the candle. It could have gone bullish on me, and yeah, it could have. But that's why sometimes you got to understand that no woulda, shoulda, couldas. Thankfully, I closed up there, because if I didn't, I would have gone stop loss and hit break even or stop loss. So you got to make that rule, guys. We did that webinar for a specific reason, to teach. If you're scalping inside a zone, it's coming to that identified area, it's best to close a position on the strength near the high in that supply, because a wick like that can happen. We can't play the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. Make a decision and go with it. So let's clean this up. We're no longer up there. Let's get rid of this. No longer up there. The zone, we can bring the zone red still across. That's the daily purple line, 1969. And this now is a new zone. Let's bring that across. The volume is below, so let's just make it red. Okay, go through the motions. This consolidated box, we can keep that still consolidated. This level that we had, see how it was demand here, demand here, demand here. We can bring that across, but we're below it now, so it's not demand. We got to change the color red. Okay, so look at here. Remember this red line? Did I not say, guys, if we break down here, it's going to come down to the red line. That's why we had this. I didn't place this now. This was from London. So there's the move, came down, tapped the red line, kissed it perfectly. Where did I get this red line from? Right there, where the bodies are. Okay, it shouldn't be a surprise to everybody. Okay, and look at what we did. We came right back up, rejected. Now we can draw a new area of support right below here. It's holding, it held this move, except for those little impulse candles that came down there. It held so far here. So what we can do is have a green zone here. And now we're trading in between here. We've got a one bottom neckline, double bottom. Did we come down and touch here? No, so they're making higher lows. So maybe this is going to be a move where gold can trade above here, and maybe we can look for buys if it can close above here. And maybe we can continue to take it. We'll trade inside the consolidated area, but maybe it builds in here as well while we're in a buy. Maybe it breaks out up to here. Okay, so let's just clean up a couple of these red lines. Does that make sense, guys? Are we, like, do you guys understand? Now we're consolidating inside here from 1964 to 1962 and a half. And then if we continue to break down, we might come out and there's our hourly support, 1960. So later on, 830, okay, or 820 when gold really opens up, COMEX market, maybe we might push. Maybe gold is still bearish. Okay, but right now we could be consolidating. Okay, so what we can do is we can trap this zone right now, and then the zone above us will remove it. Okay, so this consolidated, we're out of here now. Okay, so that zone, we're into here now. Make sense? Okay, this used to be the consolidated zone. There was that break where we took that buy, came down here, came back up, now driving down, lower high, pushing down. We can draw a trend line all the way from up here. Okay, you know, you can go to the full body wicks. You can go to the wicks. Okay, you can go to the bodies. It's all personal preference. I like to keep it at body touches, specifically, like myself. And then I see that was an impulse. Do you see we're trading now in the consolidated box below the trend line? So if I'm looking for a buy, I'm looking for a physical break of the trend line and a close above here and a retest, build bids up here, and then to take it to the next zone. Before it goes all the way up there, I'm looking to come up here. Again, I measure the move. What is that? How many pips is it? So it's no surprise. If I take that trade, it comes up here, it's about 12, 13, 14, 15 to the high, right up to the top. It'd be 10, 12, 13. If it breaks a little more to those wicks, it's about 20. And then up to there, it's about 25 plus. Okay, if we take that, okay, it's building right now. Every time it comes down, higher low. If we close below here, we could look for that sell. Inside here, let's watch what's going on unless you're already in a trade. Okay, so that's gold. Guys, what is US 30 doing? Pulled back, picked up the bids, continuing to break for new highs. Okay, so we're going to leave gold. I'm going to just clean up oil over here. Let's just go back to US 30. Yeah, so 600 is down here. Sell signals down here. Did we come touch it? Did we activate? No. So let's not worry about sell signal right now. It's continuing to move bullish. We're breaking a new high. It's possibly going to come up to 33,650, that yellow line. There is divergence, okay? Divergence on the 5 minutes. It might make a new high. The strength is decreasing, but it could come all the way, and that could be just a false signal and continue squeezing all the shorts and continue building. Net positive delta all day today since London. Like the cumulative delta volume has been positive. So all of these transactions are net still positive. So that's why we're making new higher highs and still respecting our support levels. This might completely change come 8:30, come 9:30. Might flip, okay? The market can change. Let's go back to gold, okay? And finish oil. Are we all okay with gold analysis? Are we okay? Double bottom, higher low, coming up strong, but let's see if it can break the trend line. Let's see if it can close above here. We don't want just a fake out, okay? Gold is known to fake out. It might show like green strength. We all buy, and then all of a sudden it gets a wick before it closes and shoots back down here. Okay, that can happen. I know a lot of you guys that trade gold, you probably know that more than me. Okay, so that's why sometimes we got to wait for some volume to close to give us that confirmation. Okay, so gold, let's finish off oil. Okay, oil's been a beast, okay, right over here. Remember we looked at this area, okay? So this candle, perfect. Close right above, nice retest, break the wick, you can buy. That was a buy. Place your stop loss either 50% of this candle or at the bottom of the range if you want to give yourself bigger room to breathe. It went up, okay, and then pulled back, held, big bullish candle, continuing breakout. This was our other zone. Red box up here where we couldn't previously break. This is purple. This is the oil's daily high. So it continued to push, retrace back into this box. Hopefully you guys flipped this box green and saw, caught the bids, caught the demand, and continue breakout out of here. So now we got new area. See all these wicks? All of these wicks used to be resistance, resistance, resistance. Let's turn it into support going forward right now. Okay, and we got another ignited bar. Look at the next daily area, $73.20 on oil. So let's get rid of this. Let's just continue cleaning. Do we need this? No, we're not consolidating down here. Do we need this? No, we're not selling down there yet. Do we need this box? Yes, this is important. This is a previous structure in case we break. Do we need this? Yes, extend this across. That is structure that held the market up here at 430. Okay, now we can draw ourselves a trend line, like just to see visually that this trend is very like parabolic. It's making big moves here. RSI, okay. There is divergence from this point, this point, this point, 3 highs. From this point, it was coming down, but now we've got one more strong pull up. Maybe they're coming for that last bit of liquidity grab up here. Okay, might come tap that daily somewhere close here and then push down. If I'm looking to short this move, here's your head and shoulder pattern. Okay, here's your left shoulder, there's the head. If it comes back down, break the trend line, we trade in here, and then maybe that's going to be the sell-off. Okay, so maybe it doesn't sell off. Maybe it just comes down in here and goes back up. But we'll look for a possible sell below here if it gives us that opportunity. And maybe we can come down to there. Okay, but we also have to respect that purple line. That was our previous high breakout. This could turn into support. So if I'm taking that sell from there to there, again, measure the move. If we're trading inside this zone, might give us 15, maybe 20 pips. If it really breaks and closes below here, this is where it could drop nicely. Okay, so we'll wait for it to come down to us. We've figured out where our consolidating zone is. A lot of the volume was inside here. So maybe it's going to come back and consolidate in there. But maybe that's where we could look to sell in the consolidated area in the right shoulder. Okay, so are we okay with oil, guys? All good on oil? Make sure you got good spreads trading oil. Don't be trading oil if you got some silly spreads on here. It makes no sense. Okay, and then we have our daily, we have our next daily, and then the big red, that was 50% of the daily candle supply up there. Gold, did it close above there? No, got rejected. Red candle, we're still in the box, still building. As long as it keeps these higher lows going, we're good. Like it's continuing to build up here. Okay, I'll give you guys these charts too. What time we got? 8:06. Okay, we just, do you guys want to watch GJ today since we already have the chart? Because I can do like another real quick top down on GU. Doesn't matter, but it's all up to you guys. Let's just clean up GJ since we already have it. Wow, guys. Guys, these are like, remember these highs? These were coming into like, you know, these areas we had to go like daily. We had to, how many years back did we go? Okay, this is where we are right now. So we're trading into 2016 highs, 2016, guys. Okay, this was the last time the volume of GJ was up here, 172, 172.30, 2016. Back over here, it's 2014. If I remember correctly, I think we're in 2023. So you see how things can retrace. Do you know that there was 2016, that was volume that was caught in the market there, and now it's coming back? Believe it or not, that's trapped money. That could have been a bank that got trapped, and now they're recovering after 7 years. Okay, that if they never got their stop hit, they're sitting there like you and I when we're in drawdown. Okay, do you guys understand that? Like, that's probably not a retail trader holding for 7 years. That's a bank, a hedge fund, or a corporation that got caught, and and now the market is coming right back to them after 7 years. Could you imagine being in 7 years of drawdown and now the market's coming back to you? How happy are you today? Like, we stress out for 7 minutes of drawdown. Could you imagine 7 years? Longer than many prison terms. Yeah. Sometimes, Kim, banks don't have swaps. Swaps are for more retail traders. That's how they charge interest for us to borrow overnight. Okay, but look at, wow, GJ on the daily. Okay, look at GJ came down, back up. You look at today. Daily candle came down, back up. Look at strong, guys. This is 2023, but above us is all 2016. GJ looks like strong, like a rocket right now. Okay, so on the 5 minutes, remember here where we were saying look for a buy. Remember all this garbage I was making fun of these candles, but you know, if you don't trade this horrible stuff, look at what it did. It came up here, okay, closed above. We're not looking for a sell now down below there. We can get rid of this box. Get rid of that zone. Okay, remember we were looking for a buy above here. It came closed, rotated right back down, gave you another opportunity to enter. And remember we were talking about that 200 EMA. Now look at it. We're above the 200 EMA, and here it goes flying. So it made new higher highs. Okay, let's just locate levels now. Okay, we don't need this anymore here. GJ, wow, this thing is a monster. Okay, so like above here, that used to be resistance. Let's turn that into some support going forward in case the market in case GJ comes down, bounces back down here. Okay, so we're in that supply. Look, okay, we were 77 on RSI. It continued to pump up to 82, and now we're coming down. Okay, so possible sell situation below this purple line. Okay, let me just extend. If we can get maybe a sell on GJ to cool down, maybe below here, guys. We'll look for something below here, like that purple line, below the daily. That was the previous, and then maybe we can come down to this green box. Okay, maybe we would trace down in here. How many pips can that be for us? Maybe approximately, if you're getting in and out, 8-7 pips there, but let's try and get this one down to the bottom. We won't risk too much, but we'll let this one bleed out to us about 15. Maybe it comes down 20 pips. Okay, so but we got to wait for it. It's in the supply. It's getting rejected. You can take an initial sell right now, like a small position, a feeler trade. But what we're going to try and do is we kind of want to get this up. Maybe we come back down here, maybe another lower high here, then break. And then this is where you and I can maybe enter this trade with more supply coming down. Okay, makes sense, guys? It's extremely overbought. We're in the 2016 supply area. So like, what do they want to do? Do they want to continue squeezing shorts? I'm not the only one that's thinking about shorting this thing. You're not either. Guarantee you there's a lot of traders who can see we're in 7-year supply area. So I'm sure that they're all trying to short, but The market knows that, and maybe they're going to continue squeezing and going back up. But we'll watch below here, okay? You know what I'll do? I'll set an alarm at this purple line for us, just in case we're off the chart, but gives us heads up. Are we all good on GJ, guys? And then like inside the bigger supply, we're getting rejected inside here. So, you know, like yesterday, how I had a green box within a green box, here we've got like a short-term red box within the bigger red box, okay? Signifying lots of supply, but that's perfect for a short squeeze. Perfect for a market to continue pushing up and squeeze all these shorts that are trying to sell it right now. Okay, so that's GJ, guys. US 30 looks like it's making maybe a M top, came up, back down. There's our neckline, came up. They kind of pinned it, and now we're pushing right back down. So we'll look below signal, below 600, 33,600. NASDAQ already possibly breaking down. Okay, this, sorry, was a close, came down, retested, but just a small move, spin top, and then come down. So that's what I'm saying. That's maybe that zone is not good for everybody to trade. Maybe you want to stay above a daily or above there. Okay. This is more for aggressive scalping. I don't want to push that on everybody. Do you guys want that GJ chart? Sorry. 1 second. Okay, so I just want to go over news with everybody. What do we have today? We don't have much. You know, normally how we have Thursday 8:30 news all the time. We got some Canadian medium impact core retail sales. That's not going to really affect anything we're trading, but the Canadian dollar does affect, it's pegged with crude oil. So this, you might see how it moves. If we have positive move on Canadian dollar, then we're going to maybe see crude be positive, because 30% of the Canadian dollar is pegged with reserve on crude oil. I think it might be a little more over the last few years, but Canadian dollar's kind of reserve currency is oil. So that's good to know. It's kind of maybe correlated with crude. If Canadian dollar sinks, maybe we'll see a drop in crude. That's how those things are correlated if you do follow those things. 8:45, we have FOMC speakers, 8:45 and 9, Williams and Bowman. But the big dog is right here, 11 a.m. This is going to be when Fed Papa Powell speaks, okay? He's going to move the markets. He's going to talk about the debt ceiling crisis. He's going to talk about maybe inflation, maybe interest rates, okay? Hey, we just know as soon as this guy comes to the podium and he coughs, sneezes, or farts, the market is going to move, all because of this guy, okay? So make sure you guys are on your toes, 11 o'clock when this guy talks. Farts, sneezes, or burps, be ready, okay? And also we have also PK. So PK will move the markets too, 11 a.m. with Powell. So two of the biggest speakers on the planet, we got Powell and we got PK, okay? So have fun on that session, but be careful, guys. Don't do anything silly on a Friday. If you got to sit back and watch, maybe be a spectator, because there could be some crazy moves on the US dollar and that will affect everything we're trading, okay? And even leading into him talking, like just when he's walking to the podium, the market looks what type of suit he's wearing. It looks what type of, is he wearing a striped tie today? Is he wearing a blue tie? There's bets, guys. There's future bets on everything. Those are for those real gamblers. Tie predictions. I'm going with solid blue today. I'm going solid blue. I know he's real serious when he does solid blue. He's not fooling around when it's solid. Solid purple. Yeah, Isaac, that's a good one too. When he's striped, you know, he's there to have fun. You can't take him serious. He's there just to have fun. When it's solid blue or purple, that man means business. No, don't screw around with Papa Powell at that time. Polka dot, I haven't seen him wear a polka dot yet. No, he'll never go casual, no tie, Joel. Never. Never. You can't be casual when you're destroying the US economy. That would be ballsy. Coming in there real casual, you know, with a drink and just a t-shirt, and then he sinks the US economy. Can't be good. I hope he doesn't do that. I hope he takes his job serious. Guys, NASDAQ breaking down. Okay, so this is an impulse. This is an impulse. If you don't get in on this, like you gotta jump in on a 1 minute. Like that's how you got to do this. If you're jumping in, you got to see how it's kind of just bear flagging and drop. You gotta kind of, if you want to take that, you gotta make that decision quickly. If not, like if you're waiting for the candle to close, we got to wait for this body to close 2.5 more minutes. It might come all the way down and go back up. But this is for more traders who are already selling from here, selling, pullback coming in here, little bounce and continue selling. So the sellers who are holding are getting rewarded. For some scalpers who just want to come in, you got to kind of see how this thing ignited candle, close near the low, small pullback, and in the pop of the candle. Sometimes it's a firecracker. You got to take it sometimes with the momentum of the market. Okay. This is not where it's just trading sideways and then just drops. This came up, double top, push down, pulled up, lower high, more supply, and then you got ignited bars and a short. Like you guys got to just be able to kind of read the volume and make a quick, snappy decision. And if it drops, you know, like if you were scalping that move from there to there, you got to understand we're only catching this candle. We're not these guys selling up here and up here. Those guys got a nice cushion, so they can hold this, they can hold pullbacks. But you and I, like short scalpers, if we're coming in here and it just drops right down to there, it's 10 pips. Okay, this is NASDAQ. A candle like this on US 30 might be 15, 20, 25. But sometimes that's a pip and dip, unless you're these guys holding from longer positions. But if you never got in on the impulse, now we got to, like, I'm not in on the impulse. I'm not in on that sell. But what I got to do now is we got about 1 minute. It came all the way down there. Did it touch this low? Not yet. It came back up. Maybe we're going to get a retest candle. We got to just watch how this thing closes. You know, our opportunity might come up. A lot of traders get really discouraged. They miss a candle, but then that's it. Then they lose all focus. But there's going to be another candle. There's going to be another candle. There's going to be another candle. Don't feel bad if you miss a move. Learn from me, guys. Like, do I feel bad when I miss a move? No. Yeah, COMEX is going to open in 1 minute, guys. So we can watch. We'll watch gold. But you see that, guys? So if you miss that, no. Don't care about it. Okay, it was a quick move. You had to have pipped and dipped that, or else it's coming right back up. But now, if you're patient and disciplined, wait for it to close, watch the close. If it's red, you flip this zone, the green one, flip it red. Maybe you'll get a pullback candle on this one. Maybe it comes back up, rejected, and then push right back down. But let's watch gold on COMEX open. Here we go, gold. Okay, get ready, guys. This is like when gold shines. Big moves here at 820. You could see like an impulse candle move maybe. Okay, so it opened red, right in the supply, flipped. Okay, so it's trying. Red. Let's see if it can, 50% of this green candle where my cursor is, did it hold? Roughly, no, it's coming down. Okay, so no buy up there. It's coming down. Let's see if it holds support right here. If it doesn't, then unfortunately it's going to come trade right back into this consolidated area. If it can hold this area. Okay, nice wick, nice rejection. Now pop, get ready. This could be a hammer candle that breaks out. Yeah, this is a buying opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to buy as soon as it comes back up here. Oh, I almost hit the click button. Yeah, it's coming right back up. If it comes back up, I'm ready. I got my finger on the trigger for a buy if it breaks up. Can even watch the 1 minutes right here. Okay, so 1 minute faked out. Look at all of this 1 minute volume at 50% right here, like right in here. Look at where all that 1 minute volume is accumulating in here. So big rejection. Nothing happened on that 1 minute. And I kind of got excited, but I didn't. I was looking at pulling up my XAU. I'm on it right now. Here's the other big green candle coming right back up. I have a 1.2 pip spread. What are you guys right now? For gold, 1.2. Yep, I can see US 30 is breaking out. Watch, guys, okay? Let's keep an eye on gold too. 1.7. Are you guys 3? Oof. 1.2 right now. Try and get lower spreads for gold, guys, if you can. Okay, look at, so we came down, we retested this area. Let's see if now it can continue to come up bullish up here. We claimed that real quick high, but then it got rejected on the first 1 minute. US 30, guys. Yeah, US 30 coming right back up. Could be a liquidity grab, okay? Coming up and then sinking back down. This is the retest on NASDAQ. It came up bullish. Did it get rejected here? No. So it came up to there. So continue to wait on NASDAQ. If it comes all the way up, we could be looking for buys up here. Gold, continuing to watch gold. Two and a half more minutes to go. Gold is still holding. Nice trend up here. We're breaking this one. We're just right in this tight area right here. X marks the spot right here. Can we continue to hold this area? It's in a really, really, really tight area. We may have to wait for volume to close. Okay, it's coming right back up. 2 more minutes to go. Yeah, now it's coming up stronger. Let's flip to the 1 minute, see. Okay, look, it's barcoding, red, green, red, green. Okay, so we're gonna try and get a 1 minute candle to close above in this green box area. 40 seconds to go on this 1 minute candle. Bullish, ignited, but look at that, they keep holding it down. Look at these 1 minute candles. Look at them, okay? This is barcoding at its finest. This is really, it's not that good, okay, to trade. Came up, back down. Hold off on gold for now. Let it continue to build. Let's not get sucked in. I almost did get sucked in. I was going right to my, I was on US 30. As I was switching over to go to gold, I saw it get rejected. Okay, we can follow the 1 minute candles. Nothing. That 1 minute candle got rejected. Now we're right back in this really, really tight box. But it's coming right back up green. Okay, so they're just toying with now. Let's see if this one can close. And this one will close. It's going to close the final 1 minute of our 5 minute candle. Okay, so that's an important 1 minute candle. We broke out, okay? That initial break came back down here, picked up liquidity, but we're right in here. So it is a pin bar candle. Let's see how we can close. Oil is much better today. Yeah, oil is moving really nice. Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable trading gold, look at oil. Here's the close of our first 5 minutes, 8:25, and then we have our new 30-minute candle in 5 more minutes. So did it close above there? No. So we got to hold off a little bit. US 30 broke those highs, pulling back. Let's see if it can accumulate some bids here at the yellow line and hold. Okay, gold, nothing yet. Okay, nothing. I don't like gold right now. It's still in this little tight range. US 30 is moving. Yeah, US 30 is bullish, ignited, continuing to move. Net positive volume. Like, look at it. We're at 621 now. So remember, yesterday we were minus 2,000. It was a sell day. Today we're above 500, above 600. Okay, we're above. Zero is the mean. Zero is the baseline. We're above it. A lot of net positive transactions. So it's continuing to build. That's why we're continuing to get nice higher highs, continuing to build. NASDAQ is building right back up. Look for a move above here. Okay, there is divergence. Look at this, okay? So it's making some new highs at this next daily, and then there's our supply. There is bearish divergence. So if I want to kind of now increase my sell position, I'm going to go right here on, I know 600 is the sell signal, but I'm going a little higher. I'm going to the daily purple line. I'm going to look at 615 for a possible sell on US 30. Gold, again, it came right back down to the green box, still building. 1 minute candles are just dancing right now. Look at the 1 minute candles. You want barcoding? This is barcoding. It's been barcoding since 8 o'clock. 26 minutes of sideways trading. Look, green, red, green, red, green, red. No decision on gold yet, okay? But someone's going to get squeezed out of this market. It's either going to be, if it breaks out, these sellers are going to get squeezed. If it breaks down here, these buyers are going to get squeezed right now. Man, holy, gold sucks right now. Okay, but coming down bearish. So I can kind of look to maybe sell down there if you like. If you really want to play this tight area, okay? How many of you guys like trading these tight zones? Tell me the honest truth. Is this too stressful for you guys? No, Chico, you're okay with this? Is this too, like, does this cause anxiety for you guys? Calvin, you're okay here? And Keith, you're okay? Okay, so I got to know, like, who are the aggressive traders in the group? Okay, but let's see, 2 more minutes. Okay, maybe it closes below here. Oh, we're getting GJ. Okay, GJ, guys. Okay, so our alert for GJ to possibly look for a sell. 2 more minutes. Let's watch and see if we get some volume closing below here. Maybe one more pullback and then one last bit of liquidity they grab. And maybe we could look for a good short on GJ as well. Okay, so keep an eye on this area, guys, if you can. It's going to close in 90 seconds. Keep an area here. Keep an eye. You started your sell on GJ 172. Nice, Joel. Yep. So those rejection wicks, that's where you can start it. Now it's breaking down. Okay, so it's coming, breaking down, pushing down. Maybe we catch a pullback. And then I would recommend placing your stop loss. If anywhere you sell, keep your stop loss above these wicks or right up there. Okay, you know, we're seeing structure. So you got to kind of determine for yourself how much you're willing to risk, what lot size and things like that. But if we sell anywhere down here, like, we want to keep our stop above there just in case they come back up. That's about 15 pips from right now where it is. Okay. Some traders will go 20 pips up there, but then we're looking to take a sell down to here, 15, 20, maybe down into here, maybe 30 pips. Who knows? But might pull right back up. Gold is breaking down bearish. Okay. This is the impulse. This is going to close in 45 seconds too. So maybe we'll catch maybe a retest on gold. That's the impulse. Okay. If you're not trading it, don't worry about it. Look at how it came down back up. Okay. It's getting volatile. What do you guys want to watch? I'm all over the place because we're going into 8:30. We got gold, we got GJ, US 30. We're everywhere right now. DAX. I don't have DAX on here, Joel. Okay. We might be in a wedge, possible. Looking for a good sell opportunity. Gold, okay. You have to, if you got to take it, it's like 1 minute candle. Look at 1 minute. So if you were watching the 1 minute candles, here are the 1 minute candles coming down. So they filled the zone, 1 minute sell, okay. Like fill that entire zone. Now they're coming right back up. So this is the 5 minute, right to the base. Let's see if it comes up a little bit, maybe gets rejected, and then we can sell below this box right here. GJ. Okay, so this is the retest on GJ. Remember, I was looking to sell below the purple line. So it just broke, but look at where it closed, above the purple. So now it's green. So this is that pullback I was talking about. Maybe it's going to be a double top or a lower top. Okay, so we got to kind of exhaust this, maybe trap some more buyers, and then they bring it down. Okay, so this is the pullback. No sells. I don't have a sell yet. I didn't take an impulse. I'm waiting for volume to close below the purple line. Not yet. It's bullish. Patient with that one. Yeah, gold, guys, looks like on the 5 minutes. Okay, this could be a trade. Yeah, I'm going to sell gold. I'm going to go in. Okay, I'm going in on impulse. I like the way how it's set up. I'm going to go down. I'm going to set my stop above this red box. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to try it out. Selling below here. Place my stop kind of above here. And I'm going to see for it to come down to that hourly white line. And then this is where we're going to probably get maybe a little pit stop right in here. And then if we can clear this red line, we might have the full move come down to the hourly. Okay, here we go. Yes, there we go. There's the drop, guys. Some of you guys are in earlier. Okay, there's the drop right there, guys. No drawdown, and that's about 12, 13, 14 pips. I just went in on that impulse. The way how it closed near the low, small wick, broke, sell. Okay. If you want a quick pip and dip, that's a quick pip and dip, 10, 12. Remember, I got a 1.2 pip spread. I asked you guys, what are you guys? Okay, look at it. It could come all the way down to the hourly, but it could just come here and get a wick and go right back up. But some of you guys were selling from over here. Okay, so you guys got a nice move. Yeah, it's continue come down. So down here. Remember, sometimes you can close a position. Remember the webinar, strength of the candle down here, but look at it, it's bleeding right out. Okay, just have a break even. Have a break even. Let this thing run maybe. Who knows? But if you like right down to there, that's about 18 full move minus your spread, maybe yeah, right there. That could be 15 pips for you. I saw some of you guys have a 2-3 pip spread. I'm 1.2. Guys, I'm grabbing money. I'm closing right there. That's perfect. Okay. Nice, guys. Gold, see how shitty it was trading in London, and now it really opens up with COMEX. Okay, I got out, guys. Right down to the white line. Okay, I right down to the white line. That's my target. Okay, I live and die by targets. Okay, because see what can happen? It came right down to the white line and big wick. Why do I want to give away money? Why? Just to play woulda, shoulda, coulda game? No. Came right down to a target. That's my goal, my plan. Make a decision. Or you go to a break even. I hope that you don't get tapped out on a break even, or you close 50, 60, 70% down there and you leave the rest running. But I know some of you guys were up here. So get rid of that stop loss, go to a break even now. I hope it breaks down for you guys, okay? I hope it breaks this hourly. If it does, let's see where it could come down to. I love those trades where we can just take it and go right into profit with no drawdown. That's how I love scalping. Doesn't always work, but when it does, it's okay. Okay, GJ is shooting up. Yeah, wow. Guys, stay away from shorting GJ right now. They are squeezing the life out of short sellers right now. Oh my God. Like that target, that's 2016. The US dollar is dropping right now. So it's unusual, okay? The US dollar is dropping and gold is dropping at the same time. Normally we should see when the US dollar is dropping, we should see gold being bullish. But that's why I don't play correlations, guys. I do not trade like that, because tell me right now, why is the US dollar dropping and why did gold just drop? Okay, so we can't always just assume because the US dollar is weak, that means gold is going up. No, it's not always the case. I've seen US dollar pump, I've seen gold pump, I've seen it all the time. I don't trade with correlations. Correlations are more with currency. So if the US dollar is dropping, we should see, are you guys trading the pound and the euro? Is it bullish right now? That's more correlated with currencies. Like the US dollar it's not going to, yeah, GU is pumping. Yeah, because weak dollar, that's directly correlated with the pound. Okay, guys, so that's an example. Please, guys, listen to my webinar from yesterday. That's why I close at the strength of the candle at the hourly support, because there's bids down here and they want to get filled. So I closed my position at the best time, at the strength of all that supply right into the bids. So I got my full 18, 16, 17 pips out of that move with less slippage. If you don't, this shit happens, guys. Okay. I want you guys to learn this and don't play the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. Ruben, good. Yeah. Guys, we'll get that webinar uploaded later today. I just had a busy day right after that webinar last night. We'll get it up there. Julian, So you sold, GJ? Did you get in earlier? I was looking for a close below here. Okay, so I didn't take a sell. I didn't go in on that impulse. I was looking more for a sell. I was looking for a pullback like a double top. It's not there. So I personally didn't take a sell, guys, on GJ. I'm very transparent and honest with you guys. I'm telling you the honest truth. I was looking for below the purple line, but volume to close below here. Like GJ is a monster right now. Like they're trapping short sellers. Be careful with this one right now. Gold back at entry. Yeah, so gold, okay. So let's just get rid of these trend lines. Okay, let's just clean up the charts. Okay, so hopefully we pipped and dipped out of there. If you're still holding a sell, maybe you guys are in from here. Maybe it's going to come right back down there. Okay, but we're still going to look for buys above here. If it gets up there, if it consolidates in here, we're going to let it consolidate in here. If it pushes back down, come down here, maybe get us another retest. Maybe we'll continue selling, and maybe gold will continue to come down and break this hourly and drop down into here. Okay. Ayub, you posted the chart in GJ a couple days ago, called it looking for 172.12. Yeah, nice. Guys, take a look at Ayub's charts in the Discord. This man, he's got some great charting skills, and he calls out a lot of big moves. So Ayub, respect, bro. I know, I see your charts. I love them. Guys, please, if you can, I encourage you guys, share your charts in the Discord. I'll be in there helping as much as I can. Dave is in there. All of our moderators are in there. Shahab is in there. Members, okay, anybody. Don't feel embarrassed sharing a chart. Who cares? We've all been there. Guys, look at my charts, okay? Remember, look at my chart right now. Remember you guys come in here for the first time and you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Okay, I know my charts are probably the ugliest compared to everybody's here. Mine are just lines everywhere, different color lines. But it's a work of art for everybody. For me, it's art. Your charts are your artwork. I respect all of your charts. The more lines, the better. I get excited with that. I know what you guys are doing. Okay. No, Carlos, I don't think yours are the worst. Yours are ugly, but it's in a ugly, like in a nice way. There's beauty in that. Believe me, I admit my charts are the ugliest out of everybody here. It's chart art, Trista. I love it. It's just identifying zones. Like here, I have a red line up there. Okay. Do I need it up there right now? No, I can remove it. But what happens if the volume comes up there and then I want to know that that's 50% or that was that previous move? Like, so that's why I have so many lines on my chart, especially if you're doing a top down from London and we're keeping these, where they're going to revisit, charts are going to get ugly. But that's why I kind of tidy it up a little bit, kind of remove some lines if we're not there anymore, clean up. Okay, so gold is still maybe pushing down. Okay, might still have selling pressure. Oil, guys. Okay, I know we're far away from oil, but oil too. There's 50%, guys. Wow, like any security, it always does the 50% rule. There's the neckline, 50% of that big green candle. Okay, so if we're looking now for an M top on oil, maybe we could look for potential sell now below here, below the neckline. If we come in, we close below here. And then maybe we take oil down to the green box right over here. If it breaks, we'll come down into here. So let's just look for oil. Yeah, gold, guys, maybe a 3-bar play came up, rejected. Again, below the supply. Yeah, gold could continue selling here. Now we're actually getting bullish dollar. So now maybe, you know, with correlations with a bullish dollar, maybe now gold will continue maybe to push down and take out that hourly low. With oil, okay, we made one top up there. There's our second top. Maybe it's just trading. Let's get rid of this daily yellow line because we're right in there. Yep, gold is continuing push down. The US dollar is now reversing. So for correlation traders, that makes sense. The US dollar going up now should drop the gold. That makes sense. So if you're still holding sells, let's see if it can take out that white line, that hourly 1960 level. Okay, for oil, guys, if we develop the M top, if we finish off the second leg here, here, maybe it comes up for one impulse to take out that, you know, there might be some liquidity sitting over here. And then it comes up here, might be a false break to the high and continue push down. So we'll look for maybe something below here for oil to retrace down. Yeah, guys, look at US 30 continuing pushing. Okay, so guys, this delta does not lie. Okay, we've got positive volume since London. So everything is maybe this is going to change in Wall Street. Maybe that's when there's going to be the dump coming. Who knows? But this could be just a continued pump day and squeezing shorts until maybe after Powell speaks. The market could be getting ready for Powell. Yeah, Miss Jones, she's got something to prove today. She doesn't want to be shorted right now. Who made Miss Jones upset today? And don't get caught, guys, just selling, because every sell is going back up. Every sell is going back up, unless you're pipping and you're dipping, okay? Otherwise, just wait for structure. Like me, I'm waiting over here for structure to break. See here now, 50% of here. I can continue to let it go. And whenever I'm ready to continue, maybe look for a sell, maybe I'm going to look for a sell now below 50% of this area now. Okay. So I could look now over here. See how I kind of I let it go as far as it wants to go. If I'm not in a trade, this is what I mean. If I'm not in a trade, I allow it to either melt up or I let it to bleed down. And eventually when it breaks this wedge, it will drop. Okay, so I let it go as far as it wants to go. And eventually one day, not one day, yeah, maybe one day, but maybe sometime today, it's going to cool off. NASDAQ is coming right back up. Okay, so I'm still going to look for sells below here. That was just a fake one, push and come back up. If it comes back down second time, then that's where maybe it's going to sell off. US 30 is completely reversing its move. So we should see gold maybe testing, breaking this hourly support. GJ. See, I don't really trade GJ too much, guys. So you guys trade it more than me. So, but I just see 2016 highs. That's where they maybe want to squeeze it. And right now they have momentum. So why not? Why don't they keep taking it up right now? You know, if we're going to squeeze short sellers, they might as well really squeeze them hard. So just don't just trade or sell because something is overbought. Wait for levels. Again, wait below here. Some point today, I guarantee you GJ is going to come and close below here, and then it will possibly drop. So just continue to keep an alert here, okay? Or we flip this box green, and then if we're looking to get in a little earlier right there, we could, okay? See the divergence, okay? It keeps making these highs, but there is divergence. It's just when is this thing going to come down? If you're taking some sells, small ones, okay? Small ones, test trades, little 10 cents. Then when your little 10-cent ones come down and confirm, then that's when you can add your normal position. When you're testing something out or you're counter trading, and because if this squeezes you 10, 20, 30 pips, if you're going with 10 cents, you're down $1, $2, $3. If you go in with your normal sizing, you might be down $100, $200, $300. That's a big difference from being down $2. So when you're speculating, just something small, test out the market. Okay, now we're getting a bearish candle coming down. Okay, so maybe now, let's get ready. What time is it? 8:46. So this is a new 15-minute candle. Let's get ready, guys. Okay, we got a bearish candle. Again, it could just break, catch a wick, and go up because we have bids. We've had bids all since London, okay? We can see that cumulative delta report. but I'm going to see if we can, number one, break that trend line. They're respecting this trend line very well today. Gold coming right back in this consolidated area. And we'll watch oil below here to get maybe that next leg coming down. Okay, so we'll continue to watch, guys. We still have 9 a.m. in 13 minutes and then Wall Street. How is everybody doing today? Okay, just a quick review. How's everybody doing? Is everyone okay? Is anyone in like really bad drawdown? Like, is anyone having like a really, really shitty day? Good. No, Ruben. Good, good. Guys, we can all be honest. Okay. We're all here. We're all together here. You know, there's no one, we're all here to help each other. I just want to help someone. If someone is really bad, Jonger, wow, you lost 40% of your account yesterday, now made back 35%. How did you lose 40% yesterday, brother? What are we doing? Why are we risking half our account? I'm super excited that you recovered it, but oh, James, you got a lot size wrong and down 9%. Those are those mental errors, guys. Please, you know, me too. When I was flipping over from US 30 to go to gold, I was right there. Like I almost hit the button on US 30. I was going to make my mental mistake. So guys, we have to control those mental mistakes. Sometimes when I switch from US 30 to gold, I have to switch my lot sizes because a standard lot with my broker for US 30 is a 10.0. That's $10 a pip. That's a standard lot. But if I use that same thing when I flipped over to gold, that's what I was doing. I was changing it to 1.0. That's a standard lot for me with gold. If I went in with the 10.0 and I clicked buy or sell, that would have been a Lambo size. Yeah, $100 per pip. I've done that before a lot of times. So got to really understand, guys, those mental errors. That's why trading when you're tired, trading when you don't have a coffee, trading when you just mental mistakes can destroy you. Those are rookie mistakes. We got to, even veterans, you know, those are just silly mistakes. We got to clean those up, guys, as much as we can, because one click of a button can destroy our day. And it's just a silly mistake. It's okay, guys. We'll get it back. But Junger, don't be risking that much, man. 40% in a day, guys. Remember, 1 or 2%. We should never even be talking about that much. Lady Stone, you're on 1.3 thousand drawdown. What are you in drawdown? What are you holding? Guys, we have to learn how to cut losses early. Dow, what happened with the Dow? Did you cut your cut selling? Yes. Oh, from yesterday. See, you guys hold overnight holds. I don't, guys, I don't hold. Like, that's the thing. I don't hold. At the end of the day, I'm done. I close all positions. 4 p.m. the bell, I'm done. That's it. I don't even open up my MT4 until London after. So like yeah, that happens, guys. If you're holding overnight holds from the day before, we just got to continue to learn, guys. We got to continue to learn what we're doing. Okay. I know not everyone's going to be profitable here. Okay. It's trading. I understand that, but we got to help everybody that's not profitable here. Okay. Some traders have figured a way how to be profitable, but the majority of us aren't here. So we got to go over these things. Number one, like, why are we holding losses from the day before? We gotta fix that. Gold faked you out, Taha. That's why maybe, guys, stay away from gold. It's like I can't explain it. Gold is not the best security. Okay, don't let Dave know I said that, but gold is not the best security. Okay, it just plays mind games with you. This is a mind game. If you can handle this psychological warfare, then like this is not for beginner traders. That's what I always say, guys. This is not a security for beginners. It just psychologically plays mind games with you. US 30 is a little bit more smoother. S&P, guys, have you guys looked at S&P? Okay, I know we don't trade it much, but maybe we should start trading S&P. It's more of it's 500 companies. It's more laid back the way it moves. It makes nice moves. It's kind of like GU for forex. Very nice, smooth. Maybe we'll look at S&P, guys. Yeah, the 500 S&P. Yeah, it has high spreads mode. That's why that's the thing. We got to find brokers with good spreads and things like that. Like, what do you guys have your spreads for S&P right now? It might be called US 500 on your charts, guys. See, even my spread, 30 ticks. Yep, Blueberry is a good broker too. Yeah, it's SPX, Joshua. It's got, they have millions of names, SPX 500, US 500, all of these. Every broker has their own abbreviation. Okay, so maybe we'll look more into that, guys. Maybe we'll look more into that. Maybe we'll do some S&P. Okay, so gold is still trying to push down. It's coming down to that hourly, going back up, coming down, going back up, coming down, going back up. It's just now consolidating in between here, this supply and the hourly now. But we have we have sellers pushing it down. We got buyers bringing it up. So again, it's just consolidating here. We've got the US dollar that's strengthening. This is what we might need on oil. See how now they brought it up there and they pinned it. So let's watch this leg coming down on oil. This is what we might want to see to sell. Here we have that nice spike, that liquidity grab. So if this can close, come back down red, and then maybe do something like this, that's what we could be looking for. Okay, to sell oil. We like that nice pin bar right there where they pinned it. But hopefully it doesn't just continue to go up and close above here, because if it does, then it's going to go a little higher. So that's the start of the first pinned move. Okay, so Miss Jones, she's just trading sideways inside here. I think we got to wait till 9 a.m. guys, or Wall Street. Okay, if we're going to trade smaller trades right now, okay, I don't want you guys compound any losses. I don't want that. I don't want to see that, guys. I hope we can everyone that's in drawdown, I hope we can get to break even and review over the weekend what we did wrong. Okay, but please, guys, review from your mistakes. I can't like stress this enough. You got to fix this. You got to come to grips with yourself and ask yourself, why do you keep doing the same shit over and over and over? We have guys in the group who keep over leveraging every single day. They keep blowing up a prop firm every day. But they have in their mindset that they can't pass a challenge without over leveraging. I tried to tell them to trade smaller to learn how to do this, and their psychology is just, it's ruined. So you got to kind of go back to the basics, guys. I know it's difficult, but you got to retrain your brain. You have to. Yeah, Trading in the Zone is the best audio book. Please, guys, anytime you're driving in the car, put Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas on your car. Listen to it. Turn the radio off. Just listen to Mark Douglas. I still, to this day, listen to Mark Douglas every single day. If that man cannot help you, nobody else can. He is the godfather of psychology for us. He's not the best trader. He's not. He's got the best psychology, which makes him a good trader. He is not never even been known to be a top trader, but his psychology is much better than any other trader, and that's what makes him very consistent. Okay, so Miss Jones never broke below here. Nasdaq is still bullish, guys. This is that net positive delta. Okay, see the dip. Okay, see how we're cooling it off. Here it cooled off, but we're still net positive. So the bids are still accumulating. I think we got to wait for Wall Street volume. Yes, Sport Lotto. Discipline Trader is one of his books. That's a good one too. Taha, you hope you're going to become a better trader, much better trader than myself or Dave. Don't compare yourself to us. Okay. You're going to be the best version of yourself. You're going to be the best that you can be. I don't want you guys to go through my journey. I don't wish that upon anybody. I've had a tough journey. It wasn't easy when I got started. But you know, I know where you guys are. You know, like how, ladies, you're down $1,700. I know how it is. I've been down $17,000 in drawdown. I know exactly how it is. Okay, that's why I relate to you guys. I know how you feel when you're winning. I know how you guys feel when you're losing. I know exactly. I've been there. I've been in your shoes a million times. That's why I'm telling you, what works is, guys, you got to have a strategic plan. You got to eliminate all of the bad habits. I had to eliminate all of my bad habits. And then that's where I had to humble myself down and start trading a little smaller, consistent gains, 0.5%, 1%. I was always aiming for 5, 10% every single day. And I could maybe do it once or twice a week, but to do it every single day, then all I would do is just give back 5% the next day. And I never felt like I was doing anything. I was just wasting time, making 5%, losing 5%, make 5%, lose 10%, make 5%, keep no progress, just wasting time. 1%, 0.5%, we can do it, guys, consistently. And if you do it now with prop firm, you have the capital buying power that 0.5%, 1% can change your life. It's that simple, guys. That's the recipe for success. That's the way to do it. If you don't have $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 of real funded, your own money, you don't need it today. There's prop firms available. How many is there? There's millions now. Every day there's new ones popping up. Some have no time limits. You know, if you're stressed out about the time limits on these prop firms, like, you know, the 30 days, there's prop firms right now that have absolute no, they let you decide how long it takes you to pass. They want you to pass. They don't care if you do it in 1 day, 30 days, or 300 days. Okay, now we're pushing right back down. So let's see if US 30, 9 a.m. Now we could push down. Warner, I completely agree with you. You got to be 1% better than yourself yesterday, not just in trading, and just, improve yourself. 0.5%, 1% per day. If you're a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, you're going to improve everything around you in life. Not just trading, but everything. Okay, so this is now 9 a.m. Okay, we're kind of breaking through here. This might be an impulse move, you know, right away at the hourly. It might break and catch a wick and come right back up. So what we'll watch for is a close below here too, not just the impulse. Ruben, we're gonna look into that. Absolutely, we'll look into all of that. Okay, so you see the opposite. Nasdaq is moving a little bit bullish and US 30 is moving bearish. So these are not the same securities, guys. A lot of traders think these are identical securities. They're not. Remember, this is tech. This is US 30. Completely different. Lisa, I'm your Mark Douglas. Mark Douglas was my grandpa. He was like my grandpa, honestly. I respected that man a lot. Rest in peace to him. Like he was really good. He helped a lot of traders like us who were over leveraging, who tried to get rich quick. He really, really helped a lot of young traders because we had no one to look out to, no one to reach to. No one was ever talking about psychology of trading. No one ever talked about losses. It was just how much you can make, how much you can make. Everyone's driving Lamborghinis. That's all it was. And it still is like that today. You know, no one really talks about the failures, the losses, the struggles that traders go through, the dark places, you know, financial ruin. Trading has broken marriages. Trading has broken households. Traders have turned into gamblers, you know, like lost life savings. So not everything is just flowers and roses and make money and everyone's happy. It's a lot of hard work, guys. It's all in your brain. It's all in your mindset. What is BTC doing right now, Joel? 26, 25? Trading is a hard and a very hard business. Everyone thinks trading it's easy. It's not. It's not, guys. It's easy to hit the buy and sell button, but to deal with the ups and downs, to deal with one day you're up 5%, next day you're down 5%. Those swings are psychologically demanding on you. So that's why you got to find the comfort in your trading. Sorry, guys, for the spiel, but we got to get back to looking at the charts. Okay, so gold, we'll watch gold above here, 1965 over here. So we came down, hourly support held. We couldn't break it. So now it's coming right back up in the consolidated zone. So we'll watch this later on. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a real fan of trading into Wall Street. Okay. I think some of you guys know that with me. I'm not really into trading before Wall Street because there's so many fake outs, so many, like you guys probably know. So I'm not really a fan. I like to trade after Wall Street opens up, see what's going on. Look at US oil, guys. Okay. That's where they maybe pinned it. This might be a good opportunity to maybe start shorting oil. Like I know I'm saying I don't like to trade before Wall Street, but let's see now if they really pinned it here and can bring it back down into here. This might be a good sell opportunity for oil down here. Okay, this might be initial, like feelers, test it out up here. They really pinned it right there at that daily 73.50. It was getting extreme. Look at the divergence. So this might be a good opportunity. I'm going to go in. Okay, I'm going to go in. I'm going to sell oil. I got 1.6 spread on oil. I'm going to hop in right now. I like how they pinned it at the daily. Okay, and then I'm going to place my stop loss maybe just a little bit above there. And I'm looking to come down this entire consolidated area down to this green box and hopefully break down that neckline and then drop through there. So if it can move down to there, it's approximately 15 pips, 15 to the green box. And then if it can come down there, we're looking at maybe halfway here, 30, possibly 40. Okay, so I'm gonna sell on oil. Stop loss like above where they pinned it. Yeah, US 30 closed below. Okay, so guys, also US 30. Let's flip this red. Okay, this is our retest now. Okay, so I'm just going through this 1 second. Sorry, guys. So this is going to be our new like resistance going into Wall Street right here. So remember, here's the VWAP. Okay, so it's opening green. Do not sell yet. Okay, it might come up 50%. If it comes back in this consolidated area, we don't sell here. It's retesting. No, it's green candle. Okay, we're pushing down on oil. Let's concentrate on oil right now. How are you guys in oil with me? Okay, so we just dropped about 10 pips, but we broke. Okay, so it came down to right down here, came down, took out a low, coming right back up. It's because we're counter trading, right? We're trying to break this bullish trend. So it's not easy. Okay, so there's going to be pullbacks. But if we can continue, maybe close near the low, push down. Yeah, if you guys don't have good spreads on oil, I don't recommend scalping oil. Okay, US 30, it looks like it wants to potentially break. Okay, so we cut a wick on US 30. And then this 50 RSI, if it can break below this 50, that's where it's going to drop. So it's in a good position, but we really need it to get rejected here and push down. So there it got rejected, but we got to kind of take out our low, the previous low. See how they're like tweezers where it opens? So, and it's right here. It's right at the VWAP. And today we've had a day where it's net positive. So it may come down to this VWAP. And there's the big bids right there. You see them? 47. There's a big block waiting in there. There it is. 47. Clear as day. We can see that. 33675. So if it breaks the VWAP, it might come down like how it did here. It came down and picked up a wick. It may come down and pick up this volume and go right back up, but there's no sell yet. Okay, it's still a bullish candle. Got to continue to watch this thing. Oil is coming right back down to the low. It's going to close in 45 seconds. The reason why I took this sell is because they pinned it at the daily. That's what I was looking for that liquidity grab. There's divergence. Okay. And yeah, so it's a nice little quick sell coming down here. Okay. And I took it right away when it kind of broke right there. If it can come down there, that's about 15 pips minus again your spreads. Okay. And then there is some traders that will close the position right at that neckline. But if we're still holding, then let's get the break. The break would be nice. Then we can really drop. Okay, so see where they closed it? Right near the low. Here's the pullback. Okay, again, right away, go through the motions. 50% of the red candle is right there, right? Okay, so we got red. Let's see if we can break it right now and take out the low quickly before we even retest this. Then we know that there's some supply coming from the higher time frame. I can see US 30 is trying to break right now. Okay, in situations like this, remember yesterday's webinar? We can close at the strength of the candle down here, okay, because this thing could bounce. But if it bounces, we're going to test 50% here. Okay, so we'll see. It's still small doji. They're still holding it down. But this is the thing, okay? So sometimes I like to trade down into here for those 10 to 15 pips with minimal next to no drawdown. But if they can keep it down here, we're possibly going to break down here. We need that 15-minute volume right here. See the 15-minute candle right here? See, we're part of this. They pinned it nicely at the daily and we're part of this. So hopefully with this volume, we can take out that bottom wick right there and drop down and maybe 50% down into here. Like right over here. If we can come down, that would be nice. $73 on the dot, 73 and some change. Look at gold. They pinned it nicely on the 15-minute as well. So gold, if it breaks this hourly, looks like gold could drop. Okay, so we're riding this 15-minute volume. This is nice, guys. Okay, but we entered on the 5. We entered right here. Okay. Guys, if you want to go to a break even, if you want to do that to reduce your risk, you can. If you want to scale out a little bit right there, you can as well. Guys, okay, so US 30 is breaking down. Gold is breaking down. Hopefully this oil can break down as well. Okay, so the NASDAQ, or not NASDAQ, US oil, oh man, US 30 is a sell as well. Rejected, dropping down, okay? But oil, guys, okay? So coming down, going to close in 2 minutes across the board. And then we're getting a new 15-minute candle, opening the market, guys, 15 minutes before Wall Street. So things can get interesting. So this is where kind of, I hope it doesn't reverse on us, but this is beautiful. This is going maybe 20 pips. Yeah, 20 right there. Okay, there's down to the red line, 25. But go to a break even, please, guys, to reduce risk. Yeah, US 30 is nice. Retested, broke, come down. Okay, here it is. Now it's breaking down. Here's the VWAP. If it comes down, it probably wants to come down here. Okay, down to here. It wants to transact, wants to liquidate here. The bids are waiting. Like they want to get activated down here. So for sellers, this is where we get that drop. Break that purple line and drop down. That's that purple line where there's kind of the signal right there. See how we're getting down there. Okay, and oil is looking good too. Yes, there's the drop on oil, guys. Okay, there's the push down. I'm on a break even on oil right now. Okay, so I have break even now. But I hope this thing can bleed out. If you guys are happy with 20 pips on oil, you know, get in, you get out. I'm at a break even. I'm going to play this oil trade out. Because I'm gonna kind of ride the 15-minute volume. This guy right here. Follow this 15-minute big guy. Yeah, US 30 looks like it wants. It's right at that VWAP. Okay, that's where, you know, that's that magnet. But transact here, more offers come in. We take out those, and then we transact down into here. Yep, looks good. We just got to take out that. Remember, that was our previous daily high. So that was all of the volume, taking out the daily high, and now we're coming maybe back down. So hopefully we stay below here and continue break here and come down to maybe this green box or this hourly right down in here. And maybe that could be a TP down there right before Wall Street. Okay, so here's the new 15-minute candle. Opened. I'm going to see if it can retest. 50% right there is the red box, the supply. Yes, there's the push down. Beautiful. Okay, so let's kind of milk oil as much as we can right now. Yes. So now I'm gonna take some profit here. Okay, so that's about 30 pips, guys. 30 with zero drawdown. I'm happy. 30. I'm eating some pancakes. Okay, I'm going to close. Okay, I got time now. I got time. I'm going to close 80%. Normally I don't do this, but now I got time. I just closed 80%. I got 20% now. Whatever happens, happens. But I closed 80% at 30 pips. Okay, oil, guys. Do you guys understand why I took that sell? I took it right here. I loved how they pinned it right there. That was the kill shot. I didn't pin it up there, but the market pinned it up there right at that daily. They came up, they grabbed that liquidity. Perfect. Came down. That's our bearish divergence. Okay, that was our higher high where they came up, grabbed that money up there, and right there, I got in, Pull back right there. I didn't wait for that candle body close. I played the momentum of the market. Okay. And I hope if you guys are still in, it bleeds all the way out. Okay. Oil, guys, we can trade anything. We can trade anything. Just follow your price action and don't get too greedy. 30 pips. If that's okay, guys, if that helped, you know, get you guys back into profit, let's go. Let's just look for a couple of these trades a day. And be happy with 30 pips. Don't look for 50. Don't look for 100. 30, guys. If we look for 3 trades of 30 a day, we make 100 pips a day. 100 pips a day, guys. I know professional traders that trade for 30 to 50 pips a day. If we're making 3 of these quality setups a day, we're good. But did you guys understand why? Like, this is an A+ setup. We allowed it, like look how overbought it was. Very overbought on the 5 minutes. We let it to melt up, okay, to come and take all the pending orders. They pinned it right there, right at that yellow line. We did that from our top down, $73.50. Shooting star candle come down. Here's trend line, retracement, 50%, break, sell. I had my stop loss above where they pinned it. Now you can go directly to a break even. You got a free trade. Right? I left it room to breathe, but sometimes we don't even come close to our stop loss. So that's good risk to reward management now. Okay, there. Oh man, like, oh wow. Okay, so this is the big 15-minute volume pushing down. The big guy is pushing down now. Okay, so excellent, guys. I hope you guys got some pips on that. That makes me happy, guys. Okay. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you guys. Joel, 50 pips a day makes the money drip. Is that Jay Wayne? Is that Jay Wayne? He's the best. Jay Wayne is the best. Guys, if you don't know who Jay Wayne is, he is an old school trader, but he's got London pips and he's got some good tracks. Check out Jay Wayne on YouTube. He's a trader, but he makes great music about forex. London song, yeah, his London song. Guys, that's why, please, like, listen, okay, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it came right down to the green box, okay? So it came all the way down there. It tagged down there. So you got to make a decision down there, okay? That's 40 pips, okay? Got to make a decision, because if not, the market will make your decision for you, okay? It will decide what for you, okay? Because there's no guarantee that this is going to come back down. Sometimes when it gets rejected, it's coming right back up. So if you're still holding, maybe a trailing stop loss down here, but reward yourself on a Friday, okay? We might not get another trade, you know, like look at gold. Look at gold. It's doing absolutely nothing. Wow, they even gapped it down, guys. They gapped it down. Flip this box real quick, red. They gapped it down. If it's a quick retest and drop, it might even fill down to here. If you guys are, I got the runner. I got that 20% runner. So I hope it continues to run. But I secured the bulk of it at 30. Should I have held a little longer? Yeah, maybe. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. That's a perfect gap retest. They filled the gap, and hopefully this thing can continue to come down and drop down into here. If it pulls back, play that 50% rule. 50% pullback right into that red body. If it holds below there, then we can continue dropping. Like this is going to be the first real retest of that supply right there. Then the bigger one right there. Okay, gold is, man, nothing right now, okay? But going into Wall Street for gold, I know a lot of you guys love trading this thing. Let's just clean up. Let's just clean up. Okay, I'm gonna now really consolidate the zone down to the hourly because it's all this garbage. So let's consolidate everything down in here. So what we'll do is, if you're following it, and we can get a move above 1964.65, this area, maybe we'll look for bullish continuation up to the daily high purple, right up to 1968. That could be like 30 pip fill. If it breaks below here, we're looking to continue. Sorry, I didn't want to move the daily, but we're looking to continue to flush down, sell below here. And maybe daily 1957.650. And then there's that big, there's our purple low of the day 1953, and then the big demand box. So if we're following gold, that's possible path what we're looking for gold. Okay, oil guys, can you guys manage oil? Thumbs up if you guys are all good on that one. I'm out of it. I took 80% and I got 20% running at break even. I hope oil dumps. Okay, but hopefully you guys grab some pips on this. That's why I asked you guys, what are your spreads? Try and get good spreads. Oil is not bad. Sometimes oil trades better than gold. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. So a lot of times oil trades much cleaner than gold. Look how nice clean this play was. Look at this garbage. Like, look how nice and beautiful that setup was. Miss Jones, okay, broke down, okay, came down, tagged the purple line. If you're selling, guys, that's why I can't explain why I have these colors of these lines. That's 15 pip drop. You could have sold at the strength of the candle, got out at the purple line. That's why we define these. A lot of retail traders have no idea what these lines are. That's why they don't know when to take profit, how to scalp these markets, because they got no idea. And then they're holding for 15, they're in profit, but then they don't have a line down here. They don't have line. They want 30. They want 40. They have like no direction. I know, guys. That's how I used to trade. But now with direction in the market, you are your own boss. You make the rules. Don't let the market make the rules for you. You make the rules. Because if you don't, the market will control you. And look at it. A big green candle comes up and liquidates you. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to clean up Miss Jones coming into Wall Street. Okay, so if we get this big bullish break above here, okay, it could happen. And we're looking to come up to this red line, 33,694, 700, then maybe 720 up there. If we come back and sell below here, we might retest and drop. Okay, we could get that. What do you guys think with the Dow? What are you guys thinking with Dow and NASDAQ? You guys think we're going to have bullish move above these areas, or do you guys think it's going to break down bearish? Taha 300 pip sell. Okay, so you're bearish on the market. Up then drop. Okay, so maybe they got to come up. Okay, so Wall Street loves to fake out, so maybe they need to come up here quickly, take out those pending orders, and then they drop the market. Okay, so maybe we have to wait for the first 5-minute candle. Maybe we got to wait 10-15 minutes, see the price. We got to see what goes on. Okay, if you're taking that first move, yeah, it could break out of here and be bullish, but it could just come up there real quick, get a wick, and go right back down. So it's better, in my opinion, we wait a little bit. But we see how the market moves. We let it move and we will follow it. And guys, I just want to give you guys heads up. I have to be done at 10 a.m. right on the dot. I got to drive downtown. I got to go to my chiropractor at 10:30. It takes me about 20 minutes. There's traffic on Friday mornings getting there. And so I'll be done right at 10. You guys take a break, and then PK and Mr. Papa Powell will be coming up at 11 a.m. and then trade this afternoon if you guys are. If not, just enjoy your weekend, okay? And things like that if you're going to trade this afternoon. You guys know the drill on Friday afternoons. Can be really good, it can be really bad. Some days, Fridays, they're squeezes, like we've seen in the past, where they keep squeezing sellers and it keeps pumping and pumping and pumping. Today might be maybe a sell-off day in the market. So it keeps selling, and then just sell with the market. If it's a sell-off day, you keep selling and selling and selling. Don't buy the pullbacks. You might get caught unless it comes to a critical area. You got your A+ set up for a bounce like how we had yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's live, That was a perfect setup where we waited for it to come right into 50% of the daily demand. See what I mean? Scalpers, you think we don't, a lot of people think scalpers, we don't watch daily candles. I tell you, I watch a daily candle more than I watch the 5-minute candles, because the daily candle is the boss. That's the one that's going to dictate the move of the market. So when we saw it pull back 50%, right, those 2 wicks, those were those kill shots, and that's when it ran right up. So just be patient, guys. Trading is a game of patience. If you can wait for the volume to come to you, I always say that, let the volume come to you naturally. When you feel like you're rushing a trade, I'm telling you, you're going to probably make a mistake. When you feel like you're rushing a trade, I can tell you, you're probably making a mistake. Like oil was an example. Like if we were rushing this, we probably would have made a mistake. We let it go all the way up. We let the market makers pin it, not us. Let them pin it. Once they pinned it, they kind of did the kill shot. And then, well, look at this thing, still running. Wow. Okay. Sometimes that's all you need in one day. That trade, 60 pips. Is anyone still holding the full load on this thing? P, I don't know who you are, P, but congratulations. CM, congratulations. Ruth Ann, congratulations. Good job, guys. Okay. Just continue maybe a trailing stop loss. Secure at each one of these levels. Okay. Like secure here, secure here, secure here. So all of this money is in the bank. It's in your pocket. And as it wants to go, oh, wow. Oil, 70. And everything dropping right now. Okay. Whoo, there goes everything. Okay. Oil, look at US 30. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. This is the move before Wall Street. Okay. If you're still in your sells, the pullback, you still get your stop loss up here, you guys are getting rewarded. Okay. But that is a quick move right before Wall Street. We got 90 seconds. Are they coming down to take out the lows, take out all the pending orders? Because maybe they're going to pump it up at Wall Street. These are things that we got to watch. Okay, I'm going to stay on the indices for Wall Street open, guys, if you don't mind. Just really quick review. Gold, it's shitty right now. It's in the box, guys. Oil broke down. Monitor your oil trade. And GJ, okay, GJ, we're still going to look for a sell position down below here. I'm not going to be looking at GJ for Wall Street. I'm going to be more focused right over here, okay? Brendan, they brought US 30 to 50% of that candle. Yeah, right over here, this big, yeah, 7 a.m. So you see how strategic it is? It came right 50%. Look at tick, right on the dot, okay? I'm glad you pointed that out. Yeah, so they came down 50%, still holding, but let's see now if it comes back up going into Wall Street. Wall Street's going to be kind of erratic, so get ready, guys, okay? We don't have to pull the trigger right away. We can wait. Let's see what they're going to do. Look at these big transactions. Okay, look at now, cumulative delta, just like that. You see what I mean? All of those escalator coming up and elevator just dumps it. There's the dump. Okay, here we go. Okay, watch it, guys. Red, let's see if it picks up a wick. It's picking up a wick. See the green? Okay, it's coming right back down. Okay, could break. If it breaks, it's going to break this daily and drop. Okay, if it breaks it, yeah, there it goes. Okay, so now could drop. Okay, let's see if this daily holds. I'm not in any trade right now. I'm not. I'm just trying to help you watch this thing here. So it came down to our next daily, picking up a wick. I'm just going through the motions, flipping the box red, just in case we revisit these. If you guys are in sells, if you guys are in sells, you guys are looking good. Okay, it held the top of the candle, still ignited. We got a lot of the volume near the low. It looks like they're going to release a lot of this delta negative pressure now. Okay, so if you guys are holding sells, you guys are good, guys. Okay, could come all the way down and transact at the daily low in this green box if it gets down there. Okay, it's still pushing down, guys. Look at, yeah, they're going to take it out. Yeah, it's coming down. If you guys are in sells, guys, congratulations on you guys. Okay, but secure something if you can. Like, this is a big candle, guys. These are not small candles. This is 40 pips right now. Could come all the way down into here. Okay, remember, we haven't broke. Look at how they release. Look at the cumulative delta now. Just like all of that, just everything from London, all that positive volume. There's the elevator just dropped in Wall Street. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Anybody in sells from previous here? Maybe had their stop up here. Share, you got that. Congratulations. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. It's taking out the daily low. Okay. So like if it comes down a little bit more, maybe into this congested area, that red line. Okay. But we got a wick. Okay. So remember, you can close your position on the strength of the purple line. Okay. That's why I teach that. Okay. That's a big candle that came all the way down there. The strength of the green box and the purple. Close your position if you want. Okay. Because you got to imagine that there's going to be some bids coming in at this specific area in the market. That's the purple line. The market just released all of that volume right down to the daily low. So there's going to be buyers who are trying to hold this position. But the pullback is still coming down red, okay? But sometimes it doesn't do that. Sometimes it's a wick and coming right back up, hard, big bounce, okay? So we can't play woulda, shoulda, coulda with Wall Street open. If you're up, like I'm saying 40, 50 pips on this candle, over here, if you were in a little early, that could be a 100 pip move. That could be, that's it, you're done for Friday. That's it, you know what I mean? Just like that, but don't get greedy, guys, okay? This is what stresses me out, when everyone gets greedy down here. I don't want to see you guys lose this entire candle because I know how Wall Street can be nasty and it can reverse this move so fast before your eyes blink. Okay, so it's still pushing down, still pushing down. What is gold doing? Gold, you got to wait for gold to sell below, close below here, maybe catch a retest. Gold is a snail, guys. But I know you guys love trading gold. Just wait for it to close below, maybe catch a retest, and then drop down. Yeah, gold is that ex-girlfriend, ex-wife that keeps bothering you. You got to get rid of her sometime. Mrs. Jones, she's taken place of our. We don't need no more exes. But guys, okay, please, from the webinar, guys, I don't want to waste your time on those webinars, okay? Because I've been there and I've done it a lot of times. Okay, be happy. If you took that sell, that's a maximum move right down to the box. Take your money and get out of these markets, guys. Okay, please trust what I'm saying. If you guys trust me and you guys know I have your best interests at heart here, you guys will know what I'm talking about because I've been through this cycles a lot. And then just don't do what it shoulda couldas, because this thing could turn up and come right back up so strong. These red candles could just be gone. Okay, so initially, let's see what Wall Street's move was. We sold off to the daily low. It's coming right back up. So let's see any pullbacks now. Are we going to pull back maybe up to this daily or up to this red box? If it continues pushing down, maybe we will break below here. And then we're going to drop, take out that red line, and then there's the next daily yellow. Yeah, it happens, Brian. Oh man, that sucks. You had a break-even stop, and your broker gave you a $74 loss. That's the slippage. It sucks. Which broker are you with? It's all of us have gone through that. And when you talk to the brokers, believe me, I've talked to the CEO of Fusion, Phil Horner himself. I did a Zoom call with him. He told me that's the way the liquidity is. I had screenshots. I had a video saved of everything of the trade. Okay, so pullback is still holding. Guys, we might continue to break below here, but it might be a break and catch another wick. Okay, here's the block. You see, 33,600, 590. Here's the big block. Here are all the bids that are trying to come into the market here. There's our big block of orders, offers. Okay, so nice pullback. Guys, this can continue to possibly sell. So if it breaks below here, we could continue to break a little lower, but right in that green box, those are those bids. Let's see if it builds here. And then if this kind of rotates around, maybe we look for a buy above here. So guys, sorry. You know our signal right here? There was the red candle that closed right below 925, below 33,600. And there's your ignited bar. You're waiting for a retest. There's the if you're following the signals, there it is. There's the volume that closed below and there's the drop. So I believe that the signal should update this trade right now. And it should be 50, 60 pips in profit if you follow the signals. There was the body that closed below and the ignited bar. I know it's Wall Street, but that's the same things that we look at. So this is what we're looking at, 33,600, the break of this zone and drop. Carlos, DAX is 30 pips from the all-time high. Oh my God, are you going to start shorting it this weekend or what? Or watch you don't get squeezed over the weekend. Are you for real shorting it this weekend? Let me know. Maybe I'll come in with you. It might be my first swing trade in 10 years. If you get my account blown, Carlos, I'm going to visit you, buddy. Gold, Kareem. Yeah, gold, guys. Okay. Kareem, what like it's perfectly set up, bro. You gotta take the sell. Like, look, it closed below. We wait for retest. It's an ignited bar. Break. You got to be in a sell. Sell. Place your stop loss either 50% of this red candle or at this red line up here, and it's dropping. Okay, just that candle alone, it almost kissed the daily. Okay, you could have sold right here, came down for 20 pips, picked up 20 pips on that. Like it's set up perfectly, guys. It closed below, ignited bar. We look for it to retrace. It didn't. It's ignited. Heavy selling pressure, break the low, and it came all the way down to here, 20 pips. Now that's a daily. Okay, so like what you got to do at these kind of areas is just draw this green box if it will help you see things more visually. Okay, it came down, bouncing. So if you're still holding the trade, it's a hanging man candle. If we can keep the head of this body still bearish, maybe the offers will continue to come down. If you never got out 20 pips or did anything down there, I hope this thing continues to come down with more higher time frame volume and break and drop down here. Okay, but gold, you look at oil too, guys. Oh, oil is ridiculous how nice it's turning out. Okay, came right back to that supply and dropping. Guys, oil could be, look at 85, 90 pips down there. Gold dropping. Excellent, guys. I think oil was the trade of the day. Right there. Okay, and there's those wicks right there, guys. Don't it gave you a couple attempts to close. Not just one, but 2 attempts, guys. For those traders that are greedy still, the market gave you 2 attempts to make a decision to get your money and get out. Because if these bids really, really accumulate, look at NASDAQ, how it bounced right off of there and it's gone. Okay, so guys, don't play around, okay, with Wall Street. It can take all of your money, everything. Ross, how's my adrenaline, my energy? Right here, bro. Tim Hortons coffee. That's my adrenaline right there. Extra large double. I just have natural energy. I don't know where I get it from. I sleep 2 hours a day, 3 hours maximum. I'm just full of energy. If you guys ever meet me in person, I'll probably drive you guys crazy. Just being honest, when you enjoy what you do, when you're passionate about what you do, you just enjoy life. Like I'm fortunate to trade every day. I'm fortunate to help you guys. I really take pleasure and I'm really passionate about teaching you guys and helping you guys. So I have to be energized for you guys. I can't come here like I'm half asleep sometimes in London, but I gotta come here with that energy for you guys. You know, I can't be here like I'm a dead person. But I'm really honestly passionate about what I do. Hopefully the passion translates to you guys. You know, if you guys want to do this for like the rest of your life, you got to have that passion. Carol, you guys got Tim Hortons in Houston. Oh my God, I can't wait. What about Dallas? If you guys get a Timmy's in Dallas, I might be moving down there. I'll get Cowboys season tickets, and I'll get a house right by a Timmy's in Dallas. Okay, so guys, we're getting a new 15-minute candle coming up in, what do we got? About 2 minutes. And NASDAQ, okay, tech pumping. So maybe just US 30, Miss Jones is lagging back behind, but we got 3 wicks holding. Look at all the demand we're holding, okay? So 3 times is a charm down here. So what I'm looking for is maybe a buy kind of above this supply area. Normally, like I like this move, I'm buying this candle, but I don't want to be too aggressive with you guys because I trade a little different, but sometimes I'm like, look at NASDAQ so we can follow NASDAQ. Like we could have bought this right here and we're up 10, 20 pips with 0 drawdown, but that's big, that's fast scalping. Okay. And right there, boom, 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 you're in and you're holding the trade. But guys, 3 wicks down there. I want you guys to know the selling, you had to close the position down there. Gave you 3 opportunities. If you didn't, unfortunately, the market will come back and take you out. Okay, so we had that quote yesterday. If you don't liquidate, the market will liquidate for you. Okay, if you don't close your position in profit, the market will close your position in drawdown. Okay, hopefully that sticks with everybody this weekend. And that quote is as real as it gets. If you don't close your position in profit, the market will close your position in drawdown. Okay, hopefully that sticks with some of you guys. That's real talk. Carlos, what are you counting the pips down to 12 pips away? What do you got, a countdown for the all-time high for DAX? Oh my God, oil, guys. I think this is the biggest runner of my life. 100 pip runner. Oh man, tag that daily. That's 101 pips. We should make the video 101 Dalmatians, 101 pips. Who is milking this entire oil trade? Who are the greedy people in this group killing this trade? Who's got the bulk of this entire trade? Oh man. Yeah, oil. Wow. Like, look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red candles in a row down to the next daily. My goodness, it doesn't get any nicer than that. Okay, so now we're going into the 15 minutes. So we came off the bottom, it came up to the hourly NASDAQ, got rejected. So we gotta get volume closing above there. Okay, nothing yet. So it might trade inside here. Same with US 30. Came right back up to the supply, pushed down. It might now consolidate here. Okay, from here to that right there. If it trades in here, let it trade inside here. If it breaks, I'm just going to clear all of these lines. Too many lines here. Sorry. Okay, so big rejection too. If you were buying that, it came right up to the hourly, right? If you were buying that candle, look at where it did. It came up there. You had the chance, 15, 20 pips, to close the trade on the strength of the candle at hourly resistance. If you didn't, unfortunately, look how it comes down and goes back down. Okay, so I hope you guys, when we get this posted, this webinar, I hope you guys watch it this weekend. Brandon, you made 6% for the week, even with the shitty leg. Is it your broker that's lagging? Is that what it is? Brandon, what broker are you with, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, prop firm. Okay. Yeah, guys. Prop firms are prop firms. I have MFF too. I have a live with MFF, and the lag is horrible. When I go to my live account, it's night and day. I can't believe the difference. Oh my God, you tried to close out 900 and end up 600. That's $300 is huge. Like, man, I'm sorry to hear that, but I know how it is. I know too. Sometimes when I'm using MFF, and you guys know I trade with 10 lots, some of them, I'm up 50 pips, $5,000. I go to close it and I'm only closed out at 3,500. Like that's not like I'm talking real facts with you guys. Sometimes some of you guys are going to trade with Lambo sizes. You know, when you get to that level, you're going to go through the same shit I go through. $1,500 is not chump change, and just a close of a button. Like I click close at the strength of the candle, you know, and then how does it close with 1,500 or 15 pips in drawdown? You tell me. I don't know. Like I'm closing right there. Like if I was in a buy, I'm closing. Big, strong, bullish candle right up there. Where's 15 pips of drawdown up there? I don't know. It's just when you close a position with a prop firm, see how it stalls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds before it actually closes, and then that's what they use. They use that against you, and they say it's a market execution. There was the liquidity in the market at that time and sales, all their bullshit that they give you, and we can't fight it. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so we're trying to come up here. Guys, I only have 10 more minutes. I'm just trying to be honest with you. I don't really want to get into a trade because I'm going to be going on the road. I really got to get to my chiropractor and physio down there. But going forward, guys, if you guys are going to continue trading today, 10 a.m. is a big hourly candle in the market. Okay, make sure you guys are ready for that. The way how NASDAQ is trading right now, like when it's in this type of zone, if you don't feel comfortable trading inside like all of these candles, then just box this entire zone in right now from here to there. Box it in and wait. It already, but this is what happened. It took out the high. So what could happen is it could sell back down into here. But be careful. Watch for it to come down, maybe close and retest, and maybe NASDAQ is going to drop. But it looks like they pinned it at the hourly. Okay, right there. But there was still, it closed as an inverted hammer. It wasn't like they pinned it down like a shooting star. So it could still come back up. But trading in here, let it just do its thing. Watch later on at 10 o'clock or later with PK. If volume closes above here, retest, we could get a bullish move coming up here. If it closes below here, retest, we could continue to take out some lows down in here. But US 30 is building. It's building up all these bids. So we're right back to the VWAP. We're right back to cumulative delta. So see how they just dropped the market all the way below subpar 0. Okay, that was the big dump. Remember how long? Okay, let's look. How long did it take us to make this? 6 o'clock, 6:20, all the way up here. And then look at 9:30. That's 2 hours plus. And look at what they do. The elevator down in 10 minutes. Almost 2.5 hours of momentum going up for 10 minutes for them to take it down. That's what I mean, guys. These markets are ruthless. So if you were holding a nice buy position, this is amazing. It doesn't get better than buying over there. And you held all the way down. Look at what they do in 10 minutes. They liquidate you. Okay. So it's how it goes, guys. That's why I've maybe learned over years, pip and dip. I don't play games, guys. Because I know how ruthless these markets are. You probably know better than me. Okay, so just a recap on oil and gold. Okay, gold came all the way down to here, bouncing back up. So now at least maybe we found one bottom. It's at this 1957, 58 area. Bring this green box across. If it ever comes back down here and bounce, that's our double bottom. Okay. You could look for sells below there, or you can, if you want to trade inside the zone, if it comes back down. Gold, if it kind of, yeah, we were looking for buys above there, but now we also have maybe new levels of gold. Okay, let me just get rid of all these red lines, clean up a little bit. Okay, and then this red box, I'm gonna kind of maybe consolidate, trap it in here. Sorry, I'm just gonna clean up this chart. The daily, sorry guys, was right here. Okay, if gold reverses like a double bottom, catches good liquidity and coming right through here, could be like an inverted head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, inverted head, especially if we get like a double bottom increase in volume, then maybe if we break above here this afternoon or later on when Papa Powell is speaking, maybe we're gonna get that push on gold if like the US dollar is selling off when Papa Powell's talking. Oil, guys, man, oil was beautiful. Okay, I hope you guys got a bulk of that on oil. I can't say anything about oil, but that was just perfect. Okay, and GJ, nothing yet. Okay, came right back down to here and bounce. Here's now the real nice double top with a lot of rejections. So over here, guys, okay, so bring this. This is where I would, like if I was continuing to sell, I would wait for GJ to come down here, right here. Let's get rid of that purple line. Right, oh, I have an alert there. But right here, okay, if you want to place like an alert at 172.25, that's where I would be looking to short GJ, right below here. Okay, it keeps coming up here. This is now maybe the proper double top above here. And if it comes down, look below here for the short sell this afternoon. And allow it to come to you. Don't force it. Let it come to you naturally. If they got to keep going up, let them keep going up. You know, hit those pending orders. Remember, we're going to like no man's land up here. Okay, and now we're pushing right back up with US 30. Guys, how was your week with Bookmap? Did you guys enjoy? Are you guys getting more familiar with how this works? Okay, I don't want you guys just looking at bubbles. I really want you guys to understand the depth of market. Okay, you can see like the footprints here. You can see where there's like they're leaving footprints. You know what I mean? Like when we go to the beach, we leave footprints. We know where we were. So this is it's in other words. There's also we can look at footprint charts too. So these are footprints. It leaves like where the bids are, where the offers are in the market. Look at now how the bids are accumulating and now we're releasing it. Like this is a nice, like, look, you liquidate your sell position and then you can turn into a buyer. Okay. You know, it's a transaction, shake of hands. If we're selling, there's got to be someone buying. But now when we're buying, there's got to be someone selling to us. So that's where the zone happens right here. This green box, it's right in here. Do you know how many transactions have? Look at the volume traded here compared to everywhere else. Like this is big volume and look at perfect exchange right down here. If you were selling, told you, close your position near the low and be happy with it. And then now could be buying right back up. NASDAQ, opposite direction, okay? Tech is dropping, Dow is pumping. Could have to do with banks, okay? Because the market is getting ready for Powell. That's why maybe US 30 is moving. Has to do with maybe banks, financials. The Dow consists of financial sector. NASDAQ has nothing to do with finance. Okay, so you got to know like which security you're trading and why. Beautiful. Ignited candle, probably going to take out the high and come right back up here. Is anybody right back in buys? Yeah, Bradley, nice. You just got out, Sir Jeffrey. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. If you just got right out at that purple line, nothing wrong with that. This is a really critical purple line. That used to be the daily high, and now we're coming revisiting it again. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I got to take off. I apologize, but I got to go all the way downtown London in the traffic hour. I got to get to the chiropractor and physio. So guys, I had an amazing week with you guys. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys learned and earned something this week. For those traders that are struggling, I know a bulk of you guys are still struggling, but please guys, let's come back and figure out why we're still struggling. If it's over leveraging, we can fix that. If it's over trading, you got to look for better quality setups, like oil. That was a quality setup. If we can target a couple of these trades a day, you're good. Okay, this is what we got to target. We can't be trading garbage like this inside here. We got to look for these bigger moves. Take your time. Let the volume come to you. It will come to you eventually. Any security will come to you, but you got to be patient. You got to be disciplined. If you really want to make this work, guys, be patient. You have to. Some of you guys are putting in 3, 5, 6, 8 hours a day. So you guys are staring at the charts all day. Let's not just trade anything. Let's look for the best possible trades that we can. Get our money in with the best risk management. You know, so thankfully, like a lot of the trades we took were minimal to no drawdown, and it makes trading easy. And I know you guys can do this as well. If it's the psychology we got to work on, that takes time, guys. That takes time. Some traders take years and years and years because over the years, they've only had doing bad mistakes. Like they've learned. So we really, like I had to do that too. I had to unlearn all of the shit I learned 5 years when I started trading. I had to unlearn all that and learn something new. And I had to self-teach myself. And it was very, very difficult. So I didn't have like someone mentoring or telling me what to do, things like that. So everything, I went through it, guys. I went through it by myself. So hopefully I can inspire you guys and help you guys with whatever you can do, okay? I'm always here for you guys. Dave's always here. PK, everyone at SST, we're here. You guys are always here to help each other. Just continue focusing. Every trader's lost. We've been there, but try and figure a way how to get out of the rut. You know, that's the struggle of a trader. Once you get out of it, you're gonna thank me and you're gonna say, Ron, why did you not teach me this years ago? And I know you guys are gonna do it. Okay, so just stay focused, but stop over leveraging, guys. Stop with the big sizing with the small accounts. Stop going for those grand slams. Singles and doubles wins baseball games. Eventually, just load the bases and keep singles and doubles. Keep cashing in. Singles, doubles, 10, 20, 30 pips all day, every day. Eventually, like oil, we're gonna hit a grand slam. It just once in a while they happen. They're not gonna happen all the time. You got to appreciate singles and doubles too when you're trading, but the grand slams, they'll come once in a while. Okay. Bunts, Vic, bunts are good too. Sacrifice bunts all day. Like a little push, a little nudge might be that 10, 15 pips, sacrifice bunt, get your money, get out. Okay, guys, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. And we'll release the schedule on Sunday, and let's have another good week, guys. For Monday, it's Canada. It's Victoria Day. We have all our banks closed. I'm not sure in the US if it's a holiday for you guys as well. Is it Memorial Day, or let's take a look over here. No, it's just us here in Canada. So we have Miss Victoria Day. So you see, we're tied to the UK. We appreciate you guys in the UK too. We're your brothers from other mothers over here. So we'll continue to do it, but there might be just a little lack of volume because us Canadians, our banks are closed. But everybody have a good weekend. I got to get out of here because I got my doctor waiting. Thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. And we'll see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tell PK I say what's up. Tell Mr. Papa Powell I say what's up too. And just trade safe, guys, this afternoon. Have fun with PK. Thank you, guys. Have a good weekend. God bless everyone.